so it's 100% true. Ray Meach has a great point. We gotta get Ray on here. He's like a philosopher of the game of basketball.
We know you a busy man, Kobe, so we gonna jump right to it, man.
Now it's about making sure that
I'm sick and sick with it, vision and lift it. Listen, just picture it, spit and deliver it. The time froze, undercurrent, how the grind flows. Wrist flicking, said the bezels, got a mind blown. You know how to drop beat, everything's slow. You know how to drop beat, said anything goes. Pull up to the spot, you might see the squad there. Pull up unannounced, then you might see your broad there. It's just seconds remaining, and I got the rock for the win while you're watching the shot clock. It's just seconds remaining, and I got the rock for the win. Thanks for watching the shot clock. The shot clock. You catch the shot clock every Sunday from 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. What's going on, fellas, man? What's going on, everybody, man? Shot clock. G-Day Hoop Scout, Rob C in the gym. You got the baller plug. Man, fellas, it was a great weekend of basketball. But before we dive into basketball, man, just where's everybody at as far as like, just mentally, man?
And it ain't even the beginning of the season, and I'm already talking about, hey, can we get a 2-week break? But nah, about as good as it can be in a Panamera.
Oh man, I'm great, man. Great. Got my brother back on the show, man. He was never gone. He was just taking care of business, you know what I'm saying? But as far as my week was good, man. Got to see a lot of basketball today. This weekend, period. Had my daughter with me. So it was good.
Because we love the kids over here on the shot clock.
Yeah, we do. We do.
Yeah, we love the kids, man, but we gonna hold them accountable as well.
Facts.
Oh man, like I said, it was a busy weekend. It was a good weekend. On many different aspects, many different levels. But for me, I'm kind of with you, baller plug, man. I'm just a little fatigued, a little tired. Got to get back in the groove of being in the gym all day long. But I got to see a lot of good hoop, take a lot of good notes. And so it's going to be interesting to see how all this comes to fruition once, the season begins. Y'all know we've seen just in the past. Before we dive into it, man, make sure y'all share the show. So if you on Twitter, make sure you retweet it, quote tweet it, whatever. If you're on the Twitter side of things. Also, if you're on the Twitter side of things, please be sure if you want to get involved in the comment section, get your comment up here for us to discuss or talk about whatever. You have a question for any time for a guest, you have to go onto the YouTube and Facebook side of things in order to put your comments in. So if you're on Twitter, please make sure you love it, retweet it. If you're on Facebook, make sure that you share it, make sure that you love it. Same thing if you're on the YouTube side, man, make sure y'all hit that thumbs up. Make sure y'all turn on that notification bell so that y'all can be notified anytime that we go live or anything drops on Ball So Hard. Yeah, man, make sure y'all do that for me real quick, man. We also got Coach Ant Willis. So before I dive in, we was just talking about mental, like how are you mental, physical health? Like right now, where you standing at, man?
I'm doing good, man. For me, I like the fact that we had 3 weeks of good basketball. I think here in another week or two, I'll probably feel like you guys, but the last 2 weeks have been some really good basketball. But overall, life is good.
What's going on, Coach Paul, man?
Hey, what basketball you was watching, boy? You said really good?
Man, Coach Paul, your boy didn't want to speak to me, man, but we're going to talk about that off the line, man.
Man, tragic, bro. Tragic.
We
Hate to
on
see it.
somebody head top, G?
No,
Nah, man.
no, man.
Hey,
Man,
Before
why
hey,
we
would
get
you put that on the? Why would you
that's
put that
my
on the
boy out
screen?
here on Tracy McGrady's internet.
hey,
You
this
need to
is
go home and focus on winning. You don't need to type nothing. Matter of fact, Jacoby, hold on. Let me go get. See, I had really forgot about you, Jacoby. I had left you alone. Nah,
I don't bully people who don't matter, bro. Like
we
I'm not
put Jacoby our guy, man. That's why we put him on
getting
here,
no
man.
win. I don't talk to nobody who can't get a win, bro. Get no win.
I'm just. That's the first comment. He didn't even ease into it. He didn't even say, "Hey guys,
What's
appreciate
going
y'all
on?
supporting
Yeah.
us at the Super 16."
See,
He
he
didn't
just
start
come
off with
right
none
out
of
with it.
that. He started off with ass, like the Indians do.
Oh, I
I'm
even
just
see you
saying,
put the Lions on there too. Like, what the world?
It's all right, man. It's all
Hey.
right.
oh, that's wild.
It's all
I
right,
was gonna say,
Jacoby, man.
who's a Lions fan on the show? My bad, G Day. We
Oh
got
man,
a
that's
Giants
messed up,
fan,
man.
a Jets fan, a
Hey,
Chargers fan, a Packers fan.
Gary,
Who you cheer for?
you don't watch
Nobody.
football.
You don't
I
even
don't like
like
football.
football.
God
Hey, Gary, it was G-Day,
I like
Mo.
football. I like football in the 90s and the early 2000s when you can actually hit somebody.
I mean,
You know what I'm saying?
we lost Jacoby. The Lions lost, man. So
So
Y'all got the same record as them, 1-3. I want
yeah,
my money too, Jacoby. By the way,
yeah, we
just
both lost by 3 points, man. So by a field goal, bro.
chill out with the Lions. Say, hey, I was just about to
Yeah,
say,
yeah,
AJ,
Mr. Bates. That's
Mr.
why I was like, hey,
Mr.
man, come on,
Bates,
bro. Hey,
Mr.
man.
Bates, G-Day, and Mo was in the gym at the same time. We had all the 3 Lions fans in the whole metropolitan Houston area was gathered in the same place at the same time, bro.
Mr. Bates, hey, we 100. Don't let football break us up like that. Don't, don't let football affiliations break up our happy household, man.
Oh
Yeah, no, man.
man.
We gotta do better, man. Jared Goff can't be throwing a single interception. He throws off everything whenever he throws
But
an
you know
interception.
what? Y'all play
Bro,
better.
Jared Goff
Y'all
had
don't.
400 yards and
It's
4
not that
touchdowns.
y'all not winning.
And
Y'all are
and an interception.
playing better.
Bro, that
And
one
one
interception ain't
interception.
bro, that's
If
a
he didn't
great
if he didn't have no interceptions, we would have won the game.
wow. I never seen a dude ridicule a man who had 400 yards and 4 touchdowns, again.
Bro, they scored. Like, it's
Blasphemy,
better
bro.
than getting blown out. They gave you entertaining. See, the Lions are entertaining.
We are entertaining.
They're like watching the Pelicans, like when Zion got hurt. I was gonna give you 40. They was gonna lose by 27. The game.
The Broncos.
Big facts.
Lost.
It's all right, man. We're gonna win next week, man.
Oh, shit.
It's always next week, bro.
Thank
That's
you.
what when
Yeah,
you
because
win,
we play
HBO this year. Y'all
we
hot.
played yeah, we did. We got Hard Knocks, man. We play Doug in them next week, so we're gonna get the W.
you know, when you're a Lions fan, that's all you can say is just wait till next week.
Man, y'all played the Texans, bro.
We lost to them last year.
I know.
They're a professional football team though, so
I'm just eating some candy, Mr. Dudes. I already ate before I got on the show, so y'all can't say nothing today. I already ate.
As good them tamales be, I know you got a 6-pack in the freezer at all times.
you see him out there dancing in London, Gary, and then
I had to wait till my team took. I told segue. I told Doug in the gym Friday night. I say, Doug, it's gonna be 10-10 at halftime because my team is gonna jerk around. And I be damned. Right, bro, I lose years on my heart because of Aaron Rodgers and the Green Bay Packers, bro. Every weekend.
Yeah, but y'all won in overtime.
He spotted them 7.
what I'm saying, bro.
He gave them 7. himself. He said, "I'm gonna give you 7, and then I'm gonna go get 24 more."
And see, that's how I feel about golf, man. He gave away points by throwing no interception.
Hey man,
Rob, stop shaking your head, man.
Hey man, I won today, so leave me alone. I won today.
But
that's what I'm talking about. Hey, Rob,
football
Rob,
right now, Rob?
Rob, I'm all the way in Dallas, but I came prepared for the week.
Exactly.
I came prepared.
Hey Jacoby,
And
it
it's cold.
don't matter.
Rob, are you winning in fantasy football right now, Rob?
Yes, I am. I'm beating. I'm definitely winning. You not winning no more. Well, you still got Pat Mahomes.
Hey, we ain't play. Yeah, just chill out, bro.
I just want to let y'all know I be too busy for fantasy football, bro. Like,
yes, I'm winning. I'm beating Doug by 30-some points right now.
ooh.
I still got my Sunday night game and a Monday night game. Chill, just slow down.
Hey man, look, it's week 3, bro. The race ain't won to the swift, but the one who endured to the end. You feel me? I think that's a good book called the Bible that's in. So I take that mantra with me everywhere I go. So all you front runners want to run out in front, go ahead. I'll catch on up with you. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it, baby. Don't you worry. Thoughts on Belair sitting out their starters through the Super 16? Don't have any thoughts on
who
that?
is Kid Perfect?
I mean, I don't know. I don't know.
I just want
I can answer for you. I can answer for you, yeah.
Oh my God, yeah, you still. Hold on.
Bro, it's 17 burners in the city. I gotta ask. If you're not using your government, I gotta ask, bro. I saw an Aaron Harrison burner this morning. I saw and guess what? They all follow me. They got that. It's too many adult burners in the city. I don't mind the kids doing it. Like if Kid Perfect was really a kid, I'd have been like, hey. But if it's an adult, I'd have been like, man, y'all go back to the projects.
Jacoby, we would never.
Man, we not doing that.
We would never go live on the day that
What
LeBron
you
James
talking about,
passes
man?
Kareem.
Why not?
Why so?
Man,
Why should
we don't go
It's
live.
just a scoring title, man. That's all.
Yeah, we don't go live. No,
It's just-
Jacoby. We see how much of a fan of the show you are.
Hey, coach, boy. Hey, boy, you my guy. You my guy.
You go live.
No,
guy for that one.
No,
hey, yo.
Hey, can we go live? If we go live for that, can we go live when LeBron don't make it past the playing game too? Can we go live for that too? And then his fans find out
another. Put money on that? He gonna make the play-in game. They gonna cheat enough for the play-in. Bro, put that money on.
Can we go live whenever the Spurs make the playoffs again?
We're not gonna make the playoffs. We traded away everybody. I mean, we in full rebuild mode to get Victor Wembanyama.
Got you.
And we still got 5. We still got 5 championships over 4 different decades, so it don't matter.
Hey man, over boys.
It was never. If we really want to talk facts, it was never meant for the Spurs to be good because we're a small market team. They gonna always make sure that LA, Chicago, Boston, New York, some form of those teams are always going to be good because those are the teams that bring in the money.
Jacoby said top 5 team. I don't know about that. That's a reach. They are middle of the pack. They're a middle of the pack team. But
when did Chicago become? When did Chicago become a top market team? Because of who?
Yeah, you got a great point.
Jordan.
It still is.
Yeah, because you can still sell Jordan jerseys. That's it.
So what about Miami?
That's it.
Miami not a top market team no more. They don't be on TV.
Yeah, not no more.
Hey, hold on. What's your definition of top market?
Hold on. I can define this because I could bring out one day. I will bring on another guest who works for the Miami Heat front office. He's the director of the finance. His name is Brandon Miles. I grew up with him, so we can bring him on.
Got that big joke in the pocket because
he do though.
I was Miami not they're a prime market because of their scenery and location. They could be 0-72, 82. It don't matter, and 102. They gonna still go to Miami.
Yeah.
You think Udonis just been there 20 years because because the team's been great.
Nigga been collecting paychecks.
And what's a better? Is Cleveland a better place to collect the paycheck, or Miami, or Chicago right now? So
Miami.
technically, Miami is still a premier destination.
Well,
Welcome to my TED Talk.
Mr. Dudes, man, how dare you ever say Bill Cartwright with his sharp elbows, man?
would you rather be in Miami?
Man,
What does that have to do with anything, Jacoby?
somebody brings up Bill Cartwright all the
Hey,
time.
just know why y'all
But I
you doing,
know, and
why
I
you
really
doing all that
am
city
laughing.
talking. We kicked LeBron ass in two out of three finals. He went 5-11 against the team. So let's stop it with all the San Antonio and LeBron shit, bro. Stop it. Kicked his ass.
Jesus.
Sent his ass back to Cleveland. Matter of fact,
What year was that?
don't matter. Did it happen?
What year
Did it
was that?
happen?
I
Did it
don't know
happen?
what year it was.
Did it happen? I was born in '86, but it happened though, right? It
What
still
year
happened.
was?
It
What year
happened.
was?
Hey, I don't want. Hey, Mr. Dudes is a
What year
fool,
was
man.
Did
Mr.
it
Dudes is a fool.
Wow. Not responding to that.
I'm
409
not.
had it. 409 had a good
Ah,
day.
that's funny. That's funny though.
409 had a good day today, Mr. Dudes.
Mm. The 409. Oh, Jacoby. Where did that come from?
You think I'm worried about what a 5'2" dude said? But I'm not worried about him, man.
Where did
Boy
that
said
come
76. That boy said he born the year of the gas station. Boy, that gas station 76 with the orange color with the blue writing.
But no, it was a good
question.
it was a good weekend. I can't to the kid. I don't remember his name. Kid Perfect had to call up. The reason why Bel Air didn't play their main guys is they wanted the bench guys to get as much run and burning as possible. So, and I probably shouldn't really be saying this. So when the playoffs come, they've been playing them a lot, like even in like their fall ball leagues. So when the playoffs come, these guys can be ready and know what it feels like to go against, some of the better competition that teams are going to offer. So when you plug them in, we're not taking a big old hit every time. So then we can't ever rest anybody. That's their method behind it. Do I agree with it? It is what it is. So hey, I know Taji, man. I'm just that's what I was told. So they want to get their bench guys as much run as possible.
It's a bunch of HIPAA violations behind that too.
Okay, see,
A bunch of HIPAA violations, but at the same time, everybody know, you should really play everybody, right? You should really play all your kids, but because basketball is a business, nobody came to see the fucking bench guys, and I get it. Nobody comes to see them. They don't sell popcorn. They want to come see the
dang,
kids who are supposed to separate.
he said popcorn
Yeah, they don't sell the popcorn.
or the
you ain't
nachos.
you're not going to the game to watch the football kid that just joined the team, that didn't know the plays that you had to play in the preseason. You're not. And so I get it. It's a fine line, it's a delicate balance. And if certain things didn't happen at the end of last year playoffs, their method would be totally different in thinking. But I get it, Taji. I definitely wanted. I
Hey,
definitely
man,
wanted
look.
what you wanted.
I ain't gonna say I ain't worried about the preseason, but I think Bel Air be right in the thick of things come February and March. That's just my opinion.
I'm not saying that they're not, man. I just think that the people wanted to see certain matchups, or when you go into an event like a Super 16, they expect, okay, these are supposed to be nothing but playoff teams. So we want that atmosphere to get our boys ready as well. I don't know, man.
All programs not created equally too.
I mean,
Like
that's true.
it's some programs that hey, they don't have like, I film a lot of Pasadena Memorial because obviously why, right? They got a solid rotation of 8 kids, dog. Like you gonna see them same 8 kids, whatever event you pull up at, and Rob gonna play 37 out of the 40 minutes. Like, yeah, they can do that because they gotta gel, they gotta get some cohesiveness, and they got big things popping. You look at a team like Bush, Coach Gay got a real good system. His freshman JV system, they bring up kids. They find kids and they have kids, right? Uh, and
or
so
don't show up to their school.
yeah, like it's every it's not fair in basketball. Like I just wish people stop trying to put everything on a level playing field. Just realize it's some playing fields that you can't step on. Like, and that goes for everybody. Like, just know, don't nobody want to play Duncanville right now. Duncanville sat 4 kids, and they still took teams to last possessions.
Hey man, look, I use this as an example all the time for what it's worth, right? I hear people saying this and saying that. I get it. People want, and I'm not directing this towards anybody. Like coaches want talent. I get it. But when I seen Ralph Barreras take a job for a school that was a perennial loser for 25 plus years, since the 80s, since they went to the state championship in the 80s, Sam Houston had not won anything. They was Northbrook. Like every time you see Sam Houston, like, oh, that's a dub. Everybody getting over their average. Like that's when you tell your gal, like, hey, come to the game today. I'm finna drop 25. We play Sam Houston, bro. This man took this program and a team full of midgets. Now, mind you, one of them was a very special midget. Very, very special midget. Kendrick Davis was very special. But he took a team full of midgets and went to the state championship tournament with no starter over 5'10". So it can be done regardless of where you at, bro. It can. It can, bro. It can. Like, after I seen that, that what he say. What KG said on the commercial. Anything is possible. Anything is possible, bro. This
Special
man be the
environment.
top 5 NBA draft pick.
Special environment. Hey, I ain't gonna lie. We've seen more kids that look the part not make it in the playoffs than not. Like nobody says that. Like think about the last. Like let's name a guy who like you could take Kendrick Perkins out of this and Bosh out of this. But name me another guy that was an NBA pick that won state.
Daniel Gibson.
Booby count, but if I said you couldn't pick Bosh and then he a year right behind Perkins. But Ozen won it, Jones won it, and then Ozen went and got another one, right?
Yeah.
That's how it goes.
Yeah.
Like
No, Jones won after the Ozen years because Ozen was like 01. Jones won at like 05 or something. So that was a little bit after.
04.
Yeah.
Can't name TJ Ford. We're talking recent kids. Stop naming. Okay, I got y'all. They count, but let's talk about kids in the last just 10 years, like those Uber years.
NBA draft pick that won state.
Yeah, like Carson Edwards and Fabian White was together at Atascocita, right? They wasn't together, but they both got drafted. They didn't win though, right?
They lost in the
But
championship.
that's what I'm saying. Sometimes, like you could win state and be a mechanic. Like talent don't always equate into the best team like that one state, right? Sometimes you need a little luck, you need a little favor. Like how many times we've seen talented teams just not fucking make it?
Klein Forest comes to mind.
See, that's why I
Yates
call you the encyclopedia, because you know.
Yates not winning against Faith Family. That was pretty.
Oh, that's the more recent one.
Um,
They didn't have no pros,
nah, they didn't have any pro.
but still.
Ruben might be a pro. I ain't gonna lie. Be a pro.
Yeah, good point. Good point.
Them
But
freshmen told him up, boy.
I'm talking about like, you know how you say, oh, this kid gonna be a pro. Like Keontae name not in the state record book. Don't get me wrong, his path was different and he will be one. But state championship don't equate to greatness into the NBA. You feel me?
No, it don't. But I don't know. Like
But on the high school
we
level,
was
it
talking
kind
about
of
this. We was talking about this the other day about. My bad, G. They go ahead.
Anthony Davis was sorry.
But they
no,
won't.
he was
I
trash.
bet
They
you
won
his high
three.
school. I bet you his high school coach tell his
They won
dad
3
every
games.
night, you see that boy for the Lakers? I developed him. I bet you.
I wouldn't even say that.
He said something. I'm just talking about kids who were like really, really sorry in high school, and then you like, damn, they was really that dude in the league, right? It's a lot of those cases more than those LeBron cases where you knew he was a pro in the ninth, and then you crowned him all the way up. Amani Bates ain't win no state title, did he? Did he win one with Ypsilanti?
Yeah,
He
he
won
won
one
sophomore
freshman
year.
year.
His yes.
Sophomore year.
Okay, okay. He might have a good case.
Anthony Black.
Oh, talk to me. Oh, hey Willis, boy, when niggas say that you don't do your job, I don't be listening. I know you do. I know you do.
I don't want to ask no question. I don't wanna ask.
Anthony Black, that's a great one because he'll definitely be there. He'll be there sooner than later.
Let me ask you a question about Anthony Black. I love him, by the way. If he doesn't go to Dunkyville, does he win? I'm just asking a question.
Hell
Just
no.
to ask.
No.
Ryan Argawal and him were really offensively great. They didn't have enough interior to come up against. Bro, that Dallas gauntlet of playoff, that's tough.
Are you really gonna sit on here and say that? And we got the toughest region to get out of in the whole state.
Region and talent are two different things, bro. Great teams versus great players at your position are two different things.
Ron Holland will be the next one, probably.
He dominated at Wooten this weekend. He definitely showed his outside game has improved. When he's confident with shooting the ball,
That's one. Kenneth Lofton. Kenneth Lofton did win state his sophomore year.
Yep.
That's a good one. I forgot about that.
Oh, talk to me then, Mr. Deuce.
I forgot,
Talk to me. Everybody know Junior 901. I'm a fan.
I forgot about that. Junior them did win when Coach Coleman was there. His sophomore
Yeah.
year.
That's
Hey, G-Day, remember I said this weekend about JoJo, about the bid? I was wrong. Kenneth Lofton.
Oh yeah, Kenneth Lofton.
Yeah, Kenneth Lofton. But
boy.
everybody didn't think that. But you know what I'm saying? So
Hey, boy, you would have been proud of JoJo today, Gary. That boy was on that perimeter going that thing like his life depended on it, boy. Hey, Cam Patterson, my guy, but he had Cam in a straight jacket, man. I just got to tell it like it is.
Hey, but Cam is a dude, first and foremost.
No.
JoJo, and that's an interesting matchup because
I wonder who that could be.
like, you know,
High
Cam
Tower
and JoJo,
boys, man.
practiced against each other. So like that's a familiarity there, but those are both my dudes. I'm proud of them no matter what. Like, you know, that boy JoJo made a great decision to be a team player this weekend. Shout out to him. But you know.
Documents. There's no time. I mean, like if you're talking about like fall basketball, you got Gassos on Saturday. Here locally in Houston. I don't know if there's anything else locally that's gonna have a lot of teams in it, but the Gassos will be in Houston at the MI3 this weekend. I know Mullins JUCO events going on Friday and Saturday. That's in the Fort Worth area at the Game on Plex. So if anybody want to go catch some JUCO basketball, you can go up the road a couple hours, go watch a lot of games. And those are the two basketball events that I know of that's going on. That's it for this weekend.
It's a bunch of girls events, showcases and stuff.
Okay, some girls events.
Yeah,
Competition camp this weekend too, right?
Who?
The competition,
extra eyes
extra
competition
eyes
camp.
competition
That's
camp.
on Sunday. Yeah.
Shout out my guys. They've been
He was
working.
saying fall tournament, so that's why I didn't. My apologies.
No, no,
I was thinking of tournaments, but there are no tournaments, just like showcase, and then you do have extra eyes competition camp. Um, y'all doing the coach? Y'all doing the trainers and coaches game?
The celebrity game. Yeah.
Oh, okay, my bad.
Nah, because the trainers and coaches are celebs too. That's how we want to treat them. So
Oh,
nah, it's we doing the same setup, same format. If your kids
okay.
haven't signed up, go sign up, please.
Please sign up, man. If y'all haven't signed up, y'all can go on Twitter, Extra Eyes Media. Make sure that y'all get signed up for the competition camp. Some people tried to mimic them last year. Um, as we see, that camp's not back, but Extra Eyes Camp is still rolling. So it is what it is.
Man.
Um, no, I didn't go to the gym. I was at Super 16 all weekend. I know that the HABCA was at the gym and they had a lot of teams there, but I didn't go to the gym uh, this weekend. Super 16, man. Before we go there, let's talk about the Wooten, man. Baller plug, man. What did you see?
Um, I saw a lot of things that intrigued me, like less on the not less on the basketball side, but just different. Dorian from Faith Family has slimmed down tremendously. Um, you see him now; he's a whole different person. So I think he's about to turn the corner, which is hard to say for a state champion already. But for his personal game, I think he's about to turn the corner. Got to watch Aiden Holloway. Like I kind of followed him and Jeremy Fears a lot this weekend just because those more so were the national guys and I ain't have any, really special plans to do anything. So I kind of did like some little storytelling work. So um,
Okay.
they played some real good basketball. But I also saw a kid that we're all familiar with, and got something special with him. Hopefully, it turns out well. But Zion Pipkin from Oak Hill was
Hmm.
definitely in the building, and he did more than hold his own. He showed that he belonged, and sometimes I wish kids had you know somebody champion them 24/7. The ones that really need it. Because Zion is really, really good at the game of basketball. But I just think it gets overlooked because, you know, they're quiet. They're quiet, humble people. He let his game speak for himself on the court. But, we've known all along how good he's really is. So hopefully this year in the NIBC, he makes some noise. Him and Drayton, they're together. But Zion was at Wooten, and I just wanted to highlight him because he was a Houston guy. And funny,
Wasn't Jaquil there too?
yes, he was. Funny, it wasn't many Houston kids, and I don't know why, but Jaquil was definitely there. He played well in spurts. There's certain, and I know that he was working on certain parts of his game. He's trying to be less known as a dunker only and more of a complete player. So he was taking a few more jump shots, good mid range shots. Um, who else did I see? Oh, Montana Wheeler. He was there. Um, they beat up on my kid, dog. They was fouling him hard, getting to the rack when he turned the corner. Playing this summer in the 17U age group helped him a lot defensively because I felt like he's making a more concerted effort to play defense against bigger guards. Not just that Olay like, hey, I'm gonna sit, but then I'm actually turn you to the hilt versus, he's trying to be physical back. So that's a interesting progression I've noticed he's made in the last 6 months or so. Um, who else? We had Riley Grays, North Carolina commit on the
Hmm.
girls' side. She competed. She balled. Um, just dominant whenever she plays. Her game doesn't speak with a bunch of buckets because on the girls' side, you got to know how to feed your big, and sometimes going to camps that gets lost in the translation. But as far as a top tier defender,
Uh-huh.
definitely top tier defender, and can go out and guard a three if need be, or guard your five.
Was she the only Greater Houston girl
She
that
wasn't
was?
the only one invited. She was the only one that made.
Okay, okay.
The girls' side, on the other hand, was stacked with a lot of national competition.
Mm.
A lot. So, like it was very few Dallas kids. Like, and the ones that were there were the ones that you knew were going to be there because they are really, really good. But Justice Carlton, Houston's top 10 girl in the city, was invited. She unfortunately couldn't make it due to prior obligations. But things happen.
Mm.
But at the same time, Wooten was a great experience for the simple fact that it wasn't too like, some kids didn't come. We know, no show, no come, right?
Mm.
But it made it easier to evaluate because you didn't have like 200 kids at a 150 kid camp versus like you could do what you wanted to do. And then they changed it up. Instead of the all-star game you was mentioning, they did showcase games of your own age group.
Mm. Okay.
They took the 25s and put all the 25s against each other, no matter, like, of course, like the 25s is on different teams with other age groups. They're
Right.
five
Yeah.
on five and their 3-on-3 team, but
Hmm.
they played against their own class today. So you got to see kind of how they measured up. And Buff said it first. I'm gonna give Buff a lot of credit for this, but it's in his hometown, and I'm just gonna piggyback off of it. If you take Jermaine O'Neal's son name away from him and you just make him a regular kid, he's top 25 in the state easily, right? And we start getting the national, to be honest. He had an incredible Peach Jam run, him and Jaden Toombs, who played well this weekend at Wooten. Very young, but I would suggest buy early because he's not a typical guard. His bounce is crazy. He's willing to defend at the rim. You don't see that from point guards. So he has a little tenacity about him that I don't think a lot of people are talking about. But you know,
I'm
uh,
laughing at Coach Woods, man.
but yeah. So with all that being said, I'm gonna buy early on those two. I
Okay.
was already high on Jaden Tunes before the summer. I'm buying early again on Jermaine Jr. He could play basketball. I don't give a damn what y'all say. Like, he could play. So with that being said, he's on my early list. And there were some other kids that were from Georgia. There was a 6'6" kid. I forgot his name. It escapes me. Hold on. Let me be professional. And they say I don't be working neither. Um, Let me highlight another Texas kid that played for B Stub, Keaton Bristow. Um, Long and wrangly, can play the 2 or 3. Definitely a 3-and-D prototype. They did an incredible job with developing him.
Hey man, he got that Rob. See,
Mm,
old internet, man. The old
mm,
internet, Rob, put your hands down, my brother.
mm.
Um, man, kind of thought he got his internet just popped off. He in Dallas, man. They probably was like, "You ain't doing this Greater Houston high school basketball show from here, man." And wherever he at, they probably cut him off, man. But
Motel
he
6
said,
Wi-Fi crazy.
"Hold up, he back, man." They said you got that Motel 6
Motel
Wi-Fi
6.
in Dallas, man.
See what happens when I try to come in the show out here on the road. It'd be hard, bro. But but I don't know what's the last thing y'all heard. But shout out to Beast Up. They really developed that kid, and I have some more stuff that I post later. But I don't want to bore y'all. But those are some of the things that I feel like stood out.
Miss Smith, man. Coach Woods is not the only coach who coaches from the sideline. There's lots of coaches who coach from the sideline, and rightfully so, as most of them should, um, because some fall ball coaches, the kids have no respect for, and so they're gonna go do what they want to do anyway. But when the
Uh,
coach says something from the other side, then it hits a little differently because they know that coach can, if it's up to coach, I may not be playing when the real season comes.
say,
So
say, I'm not gonna call no names, but I was at fall ball and I watched the kid do this the whole game and make substitutions. And I was just like, my boy, that you better go get you some AirPods or something. Come on now. Come on. You on the phone.
I
Like
mean,
on Philly.
it was an event last
This-
weekend, and the referee was on the phone.
That's different. I'm talking about that's why I said just give them kids a bench coach, dog. Don't let them be aimlessly
Oh
over there
man,
on the sideline.
we go.
See, I wasn't trying to
Oh.
Now,
yeah,
Coach Taj,
Yeah.
man,
Hey, we
y'all
go.
You said you was trying to see who
undeniable
was lying,
possibility
Q.
out
You said
there.
Hey,
you
yep,
was trying to
you
see who was lying.
exactly.
Yeah,
Hey, go your first liar.
Go your
Your
first liar, right?
First liar, right there, boy. Ty G.
X,
Boy.
you gotta run X. Get him. Get him.
Coach Taj was like, "Now, why would you give him the ball?"
Tyler sub in. Tyler, get in the game.
Hey, that was my guy, man. I said, "Look, man, Coach Taj is getting on him, man."
That's tough. That's tough.
What's going
Sometimes
on, my guy D McKinney, man? What's up, bro? We still holding that spot, man.
that's the
We,
one, G-Day.
yeah, that's
He
the
said,
one.
Hey,
y'all
come
gonna
on
get
down
me
to
fired.
Houston. Come on
Taj,
down to Houston, my
Taj,
boy.
you're not going
No.
nowhere.
Taji wasn't coaching. I'm just saying he was letting them from the sideline. He was telling the coach about the kids.
Hey, you
Oh
know what I'm
yeah.
waiting on? I'm waiting on those UIL depositions to hit the timeline. Hey, wait,
Man,
hey, bro. Hey, the names I heard in some of those depositions, I
I don't like that stuff, man. Just
I was like, say, man,
let
I'm
let
not
the kids
texting
play.
none of
Just free all the kids.
Let the
Man. They're
kids
all the
play,
kids.
man. Sheesh.
y'all. They was
Let them
named
play.
all kind of names.
And I listened to one last year, and it was about a football kid. And he moved from Dallas to some small town, like a 2A. He was at I can't think of the name of the school. Arlington Martin, which is the Dallas area, which is a 6A, and went to a 2A school, and they say he went there for football to try to win a state championship. For 2A, you saying the kid can't play because he went from a 6A to a 2A small town far away, and y'all ain't gonna clear him? Like
Hey,
legitimately moved away.
I ain't gonna say the kid name because it's a lot of stuff connected to his name now. But my boy was at North Forest, went to the playoffs 3 years in a row. He moved to Tomball. They had been in the playoffs in 10 years, and they said he moved for athletic purposes. And he said, "Hey man, I went to the playoffs 3 years. These dudes they went to the playoffs and they big brothers was little brothers the last time they went to the playoffs, and boy set him for the whole year."
Yeah, D McKinney, man, we gonna treat you right, man. We got it all set up for you, man. I told you it's a whip. All you gotta do is make the move.
ASAP.
Make
Please,
the move,
ASAP.
man.
ASAP.
But yeah, even
Was hilarious.
Coach Woods went through it too, right? With Michael, right?
Yep, yep. He was talking about that the other day when they posted the Super 16 when he said he made
Oh,
it to
yep.
28, and that
Yeah.
season was crazy too. Yep, they set Michael for the whole year.
Just let the kids play, man.
Let them play, free them all, free the
Let
kids.
the kids play, man. Let them go where they want to go, man.
Hey, I know you say we about to get into the Super 16. I just wanted to say this. Like, I was looking at that list today, and and Hicks a mad genius. Like, he used this to promote his event, but it's actually true. Like, we was all standing there looking at that list, and every team that pretty much, it's my recollection, that ever won. Besides, I don't know how far Pearland went that year, but every other team on that list either made it to the regional sim- made it to the regional semifinals or above, and Anthony won state the year that they won. Every like that tournament, that Super 16 always been a predecessor for like success in the regular season and
That
playoff.
and the McDonald's.
Yeah,
You win the McDonald's, you
I just started looking at the list like, oh, they went to state, they won state, they went to the regional finals, they went to the regional finals. I was like, damn.
Man, I can't wait for the McDonald's Invitational, man.
my stomach can't neither.
Yeah, man,
My
I
stomach
can't
can't
wait.
wait to the side hoops.
Yes, I hope Invitational's nice too.
Oh yeah, they treat you with mad love over there. I almost
Yeah.
forgot. Mad love. That's because I know Willis. That's all. They was like, oh yeah, let my boy G Dot on the floor. That was the first time I met Coach Flores. That's crazy. That's crazy. Ain't really put it in the universe for you, boy.
Yeah, but before we dive deep into this or dive into Super 16 period, I got two PSAs. If you are holding the offer, this is for my prospects who have offers. There are some who have offers, some D1 low majors and some Division twos. Please make that commitment. Please let's not
Please.
play around because they're already these schools is already looking for replacements right now. Like let's do our due diligence and just commit. Please
If you think
commit.
he's talking about you,
Or
he's
you,
talking about you.
yeah, just do it. Like there's nothing bigger is really coming for these guys. Let's just make the decision, please. Please make the decision. Because then you're gonna say it's our fault, why this and that, we was hating, blah blah, all this other stuff. If you ever
Here come
talk
my
to
favorite one.
any college coach, and you mention me, they will never say that I hated on you ever. Never
Here
ever.
my
I don't have
favorite one.
time. I don't have time for that. I don't have time to hate
We
on
biased.
you.
We only talk about the
Yeah,
truth.
yeah. I've been told that too a lot of times. It is what it is, man. But if you have an offer, no, let's not play around with that thing, man. Just make the decision.
Mm.
Secondly, some of you are going to be face guarded the whole entire season. Do not. There's no need to get physical about it. Just hoop, man. Just hoop. Just go out there and
Basketball.
hoop. Go play, please. I don't like when stigmas are put on players and when a referee walks into the game, they're looking for one little mistake for you to make. Just go hoop. We already knew it was coming, D King. We was ready. We was ready for it.
Come on, baby. Stop playing with me,
Hey, did you
man.
see what your boy Wood said, Dickie?
What we was talking about? Man, listen. We talking about that? Because I
No.
seen some very disturbing.
No,
I
it's
seen
not.
a very
No, you
disturbing
said, hold on,
image.
you no.
If you want to talk about it, you can.
No, D King, if you talk about it, you're a hypocrite because you told me on the show 3 weeks ago to stop giving that man a platform, and we need to stop it. We need to stop praising that type of stupidity.
But now it's getting now,
Oh my,
now
he
it's
been
starting
doing
to,
it.
bro, it's starting to give off pedo vibes, bro. Like it's we gotta come on, bro. Come on,
This
dog.
man is gonna get us. He's gonna get us.
Oh God, my boy Dickie.
Yo, it's insane.
I just want to go on record and
I
say
just don't
that.
want like this. Is my thing.
It's
You
gross.
don't have to type another kid name to big up another kid.
Hold
Like
on.
I've
I
never.
just want to say this. Y'all told me to stop talking about this dude.
Who?
So why are we
Miss
wasting
Smith,
valuable?
Miss Smith, D
I'm
King
here
was
for
in the
these
gym today.
guys.
You wasn't there today, but
Why
D
are we
King was
wasting
there.
valuable
And
showtime?
see, Miss Smith was in the gym
Been
yesterday
weird.
looking for you, D King, but you wasn't in the gym
He
yesterday.
been
I was
weird.
not in the gym
Everybody told
yesterday.
me I was just
I'm
disgruntled.
on this type of time. I'm always on
Bro,
this type of time.
he been weird. He ain't just get like this.
That's weird, bro.
Y'all said if y'all ignore it, he'll go away.
Congratulations on the baby girl, Pew.
Yeah, congrats, my guy Pew, man, having another daughter, man.
Definitely. That boy from
Woo,
the
that's a
SWAT,
lot.
baby.
I got one.
Man, don't shout out Pew on here, bro. After
Hold on, man.
what he just got
said
through saying
about
about
some he
me.
advocating for his players.
Hey, I'm always gonna shout out my guy Pew. That boy from the SWAT, man. Hey,
Taji, I'm
You
just
ain't
saying.
really SWAT.
If you go look at episode 2, when I said something about Yuri, they told me to stop wasting valuable airtime and just
No,
let him
now
fade away.
now it's very disturbing, and as adults, we got to do better. We got to do better as adults. Like we can't it can't just be, man, that's just how he is. Like, no, that's not okay. Yo, that's why back in the day, family members had that one uncle that you could never be in a room alone with. It's just how he is. No, send his ass to jail.
Hey, Woods got the comment of the year. That boy said, call Chris Hansen.
Listen, how about this? Y'all go look at my last tweet. Go pull my last tweet up.
Hey, Gary,
This was maybe an hour ago.
I'm really upset right now, boy. I'm about to start this nigga.
Hey, bro, I'm just saying, like it's a lot I don't agree with. I just be quiet. I be
Bro,
quiet.
I feel like
you
we
know
was
why?
all walking
You
home.
know why? They don't never at y'all. They always come find my Twitter and at me.
Well, they don't know me. They don't know me. So.
Say,
Who is
bro,
Dave? What are you talking about?
Ah, man, the trolls, bro. The trolls.
I've been waiting on what? Like, no, bro. Like, I just, it's just like sometimes enough is enough, and like sometimes we go like things go too far, and when you see things, you can see something coming, and you bring it up, and people tell you like, oh man, this is just him being him. He just is who he is. Oh, he's looking out for his players. Like now, it's creepy. It's creepy. That's not okay, man. Like I feel like all parties involved should be contacting that kid's parents to make sure he's okay.
You
His mama
can't
was there.
stay in the picture.
His mama was right there.
It don't. That's when I finally realized, like, say, bro, they got.
All right, let me ask y'all
what
this.
they wanted.
All right, Willis, how far you go on college visits with your players, right?
some.
Nigga, a boy, just say yeah.
No,
you have the ones that got visits, the ones that are good enough to get.
No,
visits.
it's not. But yeah, okay.
Okay. What is too much for you? I've seen you in pictures. I've seen Chris Hines in pictures with players. What is too much? Because I've been on visits. I've been on college visits and sat in, like in doing that. I've done that before. Like, what is too much on the visit to include yourself in?
I mean, truly be honest, bro. I mean, after like the pictures, maybe, and maybe if a coach asks you a question or two, otherwise than that, bro, it's really not about you. Really, I mean, it's really about the kid and the family. To be honest, like I mean, I
So,
ain't never really posted about going on a visit with no kid besides my son.
so we like as people as program directors and people who have programs like you always want to promote your product in your program. My haircut is very nice, by the way. You always want to promote your product in your program, right? But like when is like how far is like too far to me? A lot like when you start to include yourself in everything, like it almost kind of makes it feel like your shit is more about you than the kid, right?
Oh Lord, have mercy.
Come on, man.
Man,
Like,
this man took a picture of the nameplate and say this what happened when you play for the superstars. And Dre was like, I thought every kid think a lot to get a name tag. Hey man, but I didn't say my only thing I would say is like, why you gotta I ain't tripping about nothing else because maybe if his mother wasn't there, then I would be like, okay. But I get what you're saying, D King. But like the only thing I had a problem with is like, why are you bringing up other people into this? Like you can love Jared all you want to, but why are you bringing Wes in this? Like Wes and Jared have no problems with each other. Like they cool.
Stop
Like
comparing them two.
you,
They are cool.
what I want to see is I
Their
want to see
paths are
Yuri
two
go to
totally
a
different
Silsby
paths.
home game. I want to see Yuri go and sit in the stands in Silsby and do all that. Cause I was reading the comments like they was like, this old dude weird. Like you weird, bro. Like you trolling, you weird. Like this, they was like you was cool at first, but now you weird. Then like they was on his head, bro.
any put the wrong name.
Pew, are you really believing?
Man, Pew a troll, man. I
Trolling.
ain't
You're trolling.
Pew ball in his profile picture. I
He
ain't
did
listening.
he
I
did
ain't
forget her
listening to Pew
name.
right
He
now,
had to
man.
turn the camera to her so she could say her name, bro.
All right, come on, man.
Hey, bro.
Oh wait, that's another one.
It's hard being Don King promoter extraordinaire when you
Yuri
got to do it all.
Yuri tweeted out that he said like Wes ain't the only one that can get on sprinters. The great Jerry Harris can too, or whatever. Like he ain't the only golden child from Beaumont. And Wes was like, okay, keep that same energy. And then Jerry was like, you know, Yuri been tripping with some of his posts or whatever. We
It's
brothers.
unnecessary, man. Like it's unnecessary. Mm-hmm.
Super 16.
Just another day, bro.
Well,
I'm
actually,
Chris Hansen with Dayline NBC. She like to have a seat.
y'all stupid, Ty. Y'all crazy, dog.
Oh, bro. Here go Taji. And Jared, not from Beaumont. Oh, my bad. My bad. My bad.
No. He's talking about because Yuri keeps saying.
Because Yuri keeps saying it.
G-Day.
You're not the only one from Beaumont.
Yeah.
That's tough.
Yeah. Boys don't know about that Boba Fett, bro. That's us. You know, the real ones know.
Yeah.
The real ones know, man.
Mr. Bunker said ticker is at 4 minutes on topic and counting. We're moving on, man.
It's my fault, man. I hopped on with that. My bad.
No, you good. You good. No, just some Super 16 notes, man. Who stood out to y'all, man?
Shit, man. For me, it's a couple, man. Like for 2023, man, I feel like Bryce Smith has like elevated himself. I think he a kid that has improved a lot. You know what I'm saying? I remember watching him when he was like his summer going to his sophomore year when I first seen him play with CM Elite. It's over the last couple of years, then even this summer. I think Barber Hills is going to be better than what people thought, you know, with him being, you know.
Man.
Huh?
Hey,
shut up, boy.
Seeing too much bottom.
Too much bottom. Shut up. Anyways, like I said, doing really good at playing the point guard for them this weekend. Got a chance to see Bobby Hill play. They did well. Noah Martin looked really good this weekend. A guy who I feel like over the summer was kind of quiet because teams and different things that happened, which he didn't have anything to do with AAU, but definitely looked like he's been improving his game. Kyle Morgan, another kid, looked really well this weekend with Summer Creek. Just as a player, shooting the ball, playing hard. A kid that I really, really, especially even though he played with me, but just even the last time I seen him in July and then now, RJ Mezzanello for Second Baptist looked real good this weekend against high quality competition. Like he gotten stronger, shoulders look bigger. He's been hitting the weights. He really controlled the offense for Second Baptist. When I see him play against like Booker T, he played a couple of games. Like he really did well with Second Baptist, and I think is a really true point guard that a lot of small schools will be looking for, and he can add a lot to a lot of those different small schools because he has the academics and everything like that. Another kid from 2023 was Michael Oakes, another big kid who has grown, gotten better, starting to get some recognition at the end of the summer, playing really well for St. Thomas. We've seen a couple highlights, him getting a couple dunks in the last couple preseason, and he played well this weekend as well. The kid I like the most, really these three, and I think even after the last week is Jaden Miller, Kendrick Bailey, and Larry Lyons. I felt like Dawson has looked really, 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 really well starting off in preseason. And I think with the add-on of Kendrick Bailey to the backcourt with Jaden Miller, who's a really true point guard, those two guys are very dynamic. With Larry Lyons, who's a super athlete, who plays above the rim, plays hard from start to finish. Those guys did very well this weekend. I'm gonna let y'all talk because other kids, but I'll let y'all talk.
That last one you said is the one I like.
Kendrick Bailey.
Kendrick Bailey.
Yeah,
I like Kendrick Bailey. He definitely gives that team a different gives them a different feel, man. Like he was I was only in the gym today, but he stood out. He definitely stood out. Like everything that he did was he did it really well. He played hard. He was talking. He put himself in a bad spot a couple times, but he did he did really well for Dawson. I liked what I saw. Dawson is always solid, man. Like they always figure out a way to get like 20 wins. Like even last year, I don't think they had a signee. I know Tyree went JUCO, but I don't think any of those other guys went to play college basketball anywhere.
No, because Hayden just went as a student.
Yeah, and Hayden was a really, really good high school basketball player, and I don't think none of those other guys were college basketball players, and I'm sure they won 20 plus games, man.
Yep, they did. What's going on, Miss Stewart?
Definitely like them. Hey, who was that kid?
Miss Stewart was in the gym too on Saturday, man.
What?
Yeah, she was in the gym, man. She came and shoulder checked me.
She been hitting the weights. Hey,
on the show.
She been hitting the weights.
All traps. All traps. Hey, Atascocita is solid again, man.
Oh, yeah. What?
Tough.
Atascocita is solid. Like
Go ahead, DK.
No, I was gonna say they don't have like that inside defensive type guy that they've had in the past, like last year with Pouncey. He was the inside guy, blocked some shots, contested some shots. They don't have that, or I didn't see that. Maybe
he's hurt.
He hurt.
He hurt. He was there with them, but he was just sitting on the side in regular clothes.
They solid. I was talking to Taji before on my way home, and I told him like they did something I didn't see many, if any, teams do. They coach themselves, right? Like they didn't look over to the sideline, the coach. They didn't look over to whoever was on the bench. They were talking amongst themselves. It was a few times at the free throw line. The few of them would say, "Hey, are we in it? Hey, are we up? Like, hey, who you got? Who's here? Who's there?" I don't know how many seniors they have on that team, but for them to communicate with each other and do that and get each other in spots and know what to do, like Coach didn't have to tell them to pick the ball up. Like they were in your shit.
They got one. They got one that's
from
the big
jump.
kid that's hurt. Everything else is juniors, sophomores, and freshmen.
Yeah, that was very impressive because Beaumont, Westbrook, and United are in that district now, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, and all three of them look good.
Hey, my boy Big Toe made an appearance. Turn me up, Toe.
Hey, I'm gonna say this first.
No, Summer Creek was stuff. Hold on, before you go on, just real quick to piggyback off of the D King, and then also like during the championship game, Coach John who runs Alpha Flex, he was letting us know the reason why there was other kids who were on the Tascasitas team, but they weren't playing. They were dressed in street clothes, and he said that's because in the practices they're not willing to take charges, and so they was told if you don't want to step up and take a charge, you can't play.
Oh,
and they averaged about 7 to 8 charges a game, and I know you don't like that call, D King. Cause I seen your face on one time in one of the games where I was like, oh, that was a horrible call, on the charge. But they took about 7 to 8 charges a game.
We ain't gonna put it on the big board.
No.
Put that
on the big board.
She be cussing.
Hey,
you see it?
Woof, what a potty mouth.
Jam's big booty.
I would be remiss if I didn't start off by saying a couple of weeks ago I challenged Javarius Thompson to be a better leader for Nimitz. And for what I've seen the last 3 days, he has vastly improved from 2 weekends ago in that aspect. He got all the tools to me to be a good.
What aspect is that?
You said what?
What aspect is that?
What you mean?
What aspect did you see him improve on?
Leading, like he was talking.
I didn't hear him. I didn't see him say a word.
Anyway,
that was something I was gonna bring up too. Like I did not see him communicate with his teammates in a point guard way. I didn't. Okay. That's why I asked.
The King, you was only there for 1 day.
Shit, you only as good as
I'm just saying.
Can I finish?
Finish, Rob. Finish, Rob.
Okay.
Damn, y'all gonna whoa. Let me back up. Gary, you ain't got my back.
No, anyway,
like I said over there, like you in heaven, you ain't gonna help me.
I was caught in the headlights. I ain't gonna lie.
I challenged the kid 2 weeks ago, and for what I seen the last 3 days, I'm not saying what I said is the reason why, but the maturation process for him is coming along good. I seen some new play. Kendrick and D King talked about Kendrick Bailey. The switch, that addition of him to Dawson is phenomenal. St. Francis is a different team when John LeBoy is on the floor. John LeBoy is very good defensively. He's a very underrated defender. I love the kid game. I speak to him every time I see him. They gonna make some noise. Kasim Boyd, supreme bucket getter, can score that thing in his sleep. Chris McDermott still looking solid. Seeing him do some things. Who else? Atascocita. You could just pick whoever you want to out of Atascocita. Beaumont Westbrook. I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna give y'all a snippet. Beaumont Westbrook is my dark horse in Region 3 when we get to talk about our district shows. They're my dark horse.
Could they possibly have like 2 or 3 teams? Can 2 or 3 teams go to regionals from there, or only 2 from one district? Only two.
Yeah.
But they could possibly play each other multiple
again. Yes.
Playoff. Yeah.
I mean,
they
they
missing 3 football kids too. They got that's gonna be like producers for their team. Like they got a 6 kid on the football field, freshman. That's gonna play a lot of minutes.
That district gonna be a dog fight.
That district will have a team that wins 18 games that doesn't make the playoffs. 18 to 20 games that possibly won't make the playoffs.
Facts.
But
They got Sea King, Summer Creek, Atascocita, Westbrook, United. One of them ain't gonna make it,
Somebody not gonna make the playoffs.
and
Yeah,
somebody gonna win 18 to 20 games and not make it.
Mhm.
Dang.
Who else I saw today? Seen a lot of good. The 2026 class is heating up. Nas Price, Elijah Garrett, Jakai Tave. They all three produced in their own ways for their team.
and Austin Brown.
Austin Brown. Austin Brown.
Yes, sir. Talk about
Player,
it. Talk about it.
Uh,
Talk about it.
player.
I got to
Hey.
say this too on the show before I stop talking. AJ Bates is a phenomenal leader of a basketball team. Like
What
if
he
I
be
could,
doing?
He needs to become more verbal and stern with his teammates.
he does. If
But
he
me and
does,
AJ had that talk. We had that
Yeah.
What
talk.
he be doing on the court? What he be doing
Yeah.
on the floor?
he
He be
is
talking.
the quintessential essence of coach, a reflection of your coach. Everything
He be
that you
talking.
need him to do, he does.
No, he be
Gets
talking.
people in the right position. He talks.
He use his hands and stuff.
Man, be quiet, bro.
No, because I'm saying no, because I'm asking you these questions for a reason, because those are things I was always told point guards have to do on the floor, right? Like if you in the when Tompkins play,
I
what
knew
game
he
was
was
that,
like
G Day?
that.
We was at Tompkins and Seven Lakes
Seven
playing each
Lakes.
other.
Yeah.
You can't say, hey,
Yeah, because
hey,
that
dude,
environment was nuts.
yo, you gotta talk with your hands. That's why I was asking you, like, what were the things that you said he got better with? Because when I seen him play once today, I didn't see him talk much, if at all. I didn't see him use his hands to get guys in spots. That's all I was saying. That was the reason I wasn't trying to be funny,
No,
right?
no.
That was the reason I was
I think JT is learning the position, and I think
that is a very good point. Yeah, he
coming
definitely is.
along. And like I said, like I even seen him today. Like he was telling some of his teammates, like you got to slow down, whatever.
But
Yeah.
I think the best word to say is like
That's a
he's
good point,
learning
Tyson.
how
Yeah.
to be a leader with his character. Like
Yeah.
some guys don't like character, having the character traits as a point guard. I think AJ Bates is like above a lot of people, and he's like very advanced and mature with that. Coming from that step, not with just even with his play, but just with his character, how he is off the court, how he talks, how he presents himself, all that. He's very mature in that. So I think when you start talking about like a real true point guard, AJ Bates is at the top. Like he at the top. He's top of the list. So it ain't many. That's his gift. He's very smart. That's what makes him be who he is. If you look at him, some of his, just down the line compared to like certain other point guards, athleticism that is coming, but he's not one of the most athletic guards. He's not one of them, but his brain is what makes him who he is. So I think comparing certain point guards to him, he at the top of the list. Like, I mean, he's probably top 2 best point guards in 2024. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, he's at the top of the list.
Yeah, he may not be super athletic, but his step and his bounce is starting to be explosive though.
Correct.
Like him being able to rise up really quickly and go dunk it, like he showed us that.
Yeah.
And then just his first step was just a little bit different than normal. Being very quick on the first step off before he even put the ball on the floor.
He number between 3 and 5 on most people's rankings.
But to my guy D McKinney, yeah, I got to see Rico, which is RJ Hurd. He plays for Manville. I got to see Manville today. They got a lot of growing to do as a team. They should be they should be with that, with 5A being kind of open this year. No high towers, no Beaumont United. They should go deep, but we'll see. Because how they look today, I'm not convinced. So
will Marshall lose a game?
Miss Stewart. Yes, ma'am.
I don't know, man. I think
Marshall
it could be them versus Barbershop for the 5A regional championship game.
Oh, that would be really, really good. Come on, Mike Evans. Gee, I'm finna smack you, boy.
No, you ain't, because Tua went out, bro. So Tua gave you 1 point.
When y'all see that touchdown Mahomes just threw, bro,
Talk about it, man.
It's gonna make you scratch your head about what's real.
Oh, you
That's my
Mahomes your
quarterback. That's my quarterback, Mahomes.
T-Day, your
Let's
quarterback.
move on. Back to basketball.
Yes, bro. Yes.
That boy Mahomes threw the ball like this after spinning out of a sack and not even looking at the end zone, and somebody came out of Jesus's heaven and caught it. Like, bro, he different. Like,
Hey, oh my bad.
he good. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
When
let's stop
somebody
talking about it because
transcends
he kicking
sports,
my
you gotta
ass.
recognize it.
Coach.
No, he is. Taji, you know what? You got a good point. You know what I like about y'all? Y'all really shoot open shots, right? Y'all didn't make many today. I'm guessing y'all made a lot in the weekend, but you guys shoot open shots. Like y'all get a lot of open shots. You know, like in high school, dudes really shoot a lot of contested shots, a lot of layups and stuff like that. Like y'all get open shots, and most of them aren't offsets. It's just like driving kicks, like making the making the right play. Like if y'all shoot anywhere near like 38%, 40% from three, like y'all won't lose a basketball game. Y'all be open as hell. All them threes be open.
Hey, I just want to say this too. Oh, go
Coach
ahead.
Taji, I do want to commend y'all for playing fast, man. I appreciate it.
Play faster.
You ain't got to play faster, but they was playing
pretty
faster.
fast, I thought.
They was playing fast enough, man.
No, I know.
Yeah. They play, but you know what? You can tell what they've been
Taj,
working
I want
on.
to see you. I want to see you average 50 this year, Taj. Average 50.
They averaged 50 last year. I know they did. Remember we was talking
They did.
about that.
They did. They averaged 50 last year. Yeah.
Damn,
All right, well, I want 60. I want 60 this year, dude.
Hey, shout out to I gotta shout out Coach Coleman too, man, for accepting Cam Patterson back into his program and not having no type
Shit, he
of
won't win.
Every time I say something, this dude interrupts me, bro. God damn.
Hey, bro.
I'm gonna just start talking over you. Man, I wanna congratulate
Hey, you
Coach
can't say
Coleman.
nothing good, Rob. You can't say nothing good about
Without
nobody.
him saying nothing, bro. Jesus Christ.
That's your antagonist, man. That's cool. D McKinney, man. RJ did not. He didn't look that good.
I like that 65, Taj.
But go ahead, Rob.
I like that 65.
No, I just want to say congratulations. I just want to commend Coach Coleman, man, for ingratiating the kid back into his program. He could have held the grudge or been mad about how the exit happened last year. We all heard about whatever happened with that. But to have the kid come back and to see the growth and the help that he has brought back to the team, like Cam Patterson was playing exceptionally well. Like when they beat Seven Lakes, like he was on fire. Like he was playing really good. Now, granted, he ran into the Chinese wall today in the bracket play. The Chinese wall, a 6'7" dude that can
Is
move
that
like
racist?
Can I?
Because China.
Okay, I'm gonna let you talk. I'm gonna mute myself.
China actually had a wall.
Damn, bro. Not bad, man. I'm gonna leave you alone.
No, because when I was playing with you this morning, you was all angry.
Hey, hold on. Don't say that on the show, man. Don't say you was playing with him this morning, man.
Hold on, G-Day. What you always say? Everybody know I am not worried about that, bro. I know, Miss Nicole. I would love to get my statement out if they stop interrupting. Anyway, Cam Patterson looked good till he ran into JoJo this morning in bracket pad. JoJo cut his water off. But shout out to Summer Creek, Kyle Morgan, and Darius Sullivan, those guys, South Falls. He look good. This man throwing me off, bro.
Wow.
And you got Woods
and D King, you left that out, my boy.
Golly.
Go ahead, keep going, Rod. D King can read.
What I
no, Taji.
Oh man.
Some coaches would have been like, I don't know.
No, Rob, you're right. You're definitely right. Because I'm pretty sure that wasn't that wasn't a good, like a good split last year.
No, that exit was what.
But I also think that's very mature Cam too, as well.
It is.
And Cam has a really, yeah, for sure. But Cam dad is a really, really solid guy, man. Like he's a really solid guy. He's a really good dude. And I'm pretty sure that a lot of that goes into it, Like I'm pretty sure that had something to do. Like when Cam left from playing with us to go to Pro Skills, you know what he play a lot at. Like yo, he sent me like a real like text message. You know, like kids just don't be showing up. They'll just quit and not come back. You know, like you don't hear nothing. Be like, hey, can I get my jersey? Like he sent me a text. You know, and I asked him, you know, what was it about? I said, man, I'm gonna play more. Like shit, all right. We play you, we gonna whoop your ass, but you know, and it worked out. I thought that was really good.
That was.
Hey, but I never heard of a Chinese wall.
You ain't go to history class?
The Great Wall of China?
Yeah, the Great
But
Wall.
when you say Chinese wall, it kind of gives me Trump China virus vibes. You know, like that it just came off as real racist.
Hey, D King, dog, I tell you, dog. Hey, bro, hey.
I think ain't Rico in I think Rico in Dallas, McKinney.
Yeah, he was in the gym finally today, Jacoby. Yeah.
I went to the Astros game with my boys yesterday, man. I told y'all I was going to the Astros game yesterday.
Hey, Miss Stewart said you cursed 5 times and called out. Hey, Miss Stewart, you right. D King is the one who brought cursing and Rob to the show. Like them two guys brought the cursing to the show.
Wow.
Every week, D King is trying to get y'all canceled, and I love it. First of all, D King don't know rule number 1. When you the new guy on the show and you coming to the event, bro, you bring the coffee and donuts for the vets, bro. You the rookie and walking in with 1 coffee, bro. Like, what's going on, bro?
First of all, I haven't.
As y'all mentioned this about coffee, it's a little known fact that D King is a coffee connoisseur.
Yes, I am.
Oh, damn, coffee connoisseur.
He is a coffee.
I really am.
I just want to let you know, D King is a coffee connoisseur.
I really am.
Big.
I got a coffee. I have an Instagram page for my coffee, like adventures. I just haven't posted it. I got G. G tell me all. He told me like 5 every time he saw me. He was like, "Bro, you need to post your stuff."
I just be trying to be showing you what God be putting on your heart out here.
Nah, you're right. I'm gonna get it popping. I think I'm gonna do it. May definitely get it popping this summer because it ain't a lot of like black coffee. Like
I drink
things.
coffee, man.
I drink a lot of coffee. I really like coffee.
Yeah, I drink both, hot, cold. I try.
I can't do the cold. I feel like that's too.
Kobe, shut up! Don't you got a booster seat to go kick over or something, man?
Miss. See, bro, that was like that was a little racist too.
Somebody said you related to. Oh, that's Taji said you related to you.
Listen, there will not be any shirtless youth in any of my posts. All right? That's for damn sure.
Hey.
McDonald's coffee is really good. McDonald's.
I like flat whites, Miss Smith.
Oh, Miss Smith, know about my flat whites, man.
Yeah, I like.
Shout out to Miss Smith, man. I had did something for her. I had told her about something. Did something for her. For Bryson, I had contacted some people, and she sent me a Starbucks gift card. That was really nice of her. She's a nice lady.
That's messed up, man. That's cool. I got 250 Starbucks points, man.
Let me hold some stars, bro.
That lets you know how much coffee I drink, bro.
Damn, no, that let me know how much money you make, boy. That's a lot of money.
You also know what that let me know? I've known G-Day for a long time. I've never seen G-Day drink 8 cups of coffee in my life.
That's crazy.
I
almost
swear
every
to
morning.
God.
And when I leave.
Oh, but you know what? I don't be up in the mornings around G-Day, so I feel it. I feel it. I'm tired now, but bro, I got 400.
Hey, Miss Stewart, Lakeisha drink a lot of coffee too.
Yeah, she do. I got to put some more points on my.
She drinks super coffee.
$4 left right now on my Starbucks, man. I got to put some more money on there.
To the real one.
To the real one.
If y'all want to donate, we started a coffee club at my job too, by the way. So I don't buy coffee because we make it in the morning, and like everybody bring in different creamers and stuff. It's dope.
Dang, that's rich. Y'all be buying like the
boy. I work in A-Leaf
vanilla mocha creamer.
No,
like that's rich.
No, not everybody, Jacoby, man. We
Bro,
seen
of course.
y'all
Jacoby,
seen Ant had on the 1-on-1s today of shoes, man.
what he had on?
Wait,
Talk.
what he had on?
They had like velvet carpet
Oh,
rug on it or something, bro.
What
It
is
was
this, velvet?
this
yeah,
boy,
man.
this boy Ed had the Versace 3000s on.
Man,
No, bro. I had on
Hey,
some
y'all.
Air Maxes.
Yeah,
Y'all can help me. Anybody want to donate? Anybody want to donate? Let me know. I'm struggling out here. It's hard. I only got 28 stars. Willis had on a that might have been a 1-of-1 Yankees fitted today too as well.
Come on.
And it was I peeped your game and I
look,
seen what you
look,
do.
even Doug
It
knows.
had
Look, I put it on
leaves
the
on
screen,
it.
man. Willis is definitely getting money.
Yo,
See,
his
Persian rugs,
his
bro. Persian
let's do
rugs.
it. I'm
his
definitely,
Yankee
Everyone-
fitted had on
Said
leaves. It had
everyone on the
leaves for
show
fall.
rich. Nigga, I ain't rich.
I'm definitely a sugar drinker with a splash of coffee. I don't. These guys are real coffee drinkers. Don't give me black nothing.
I don't drink no damn coffee.
Don't give me black nothing. Give it straight.
I don't think you need coffee, Rob.
Willis had
You're too
Persian
angry.
rugs.
Persian rug Air Force Ones on, bro.
I'm actually not angry. Nice to
Tough,
be on the
man.
show, actually.
Y'all be killing me, dog.
Huh?
But we're not gonna talk about the fall Yankees fitted with the leaves on it. Like
With
it
the
was
leaves,
for fall.
bro.
I've never seen that. Like
Man.
he has a hat for every season. That's insane.
Wow. They talking about two.
Who? No, they talking
No,
about.
look, we talking about the Tesla truck, man.
Hell no, they ain't talking about me.
Here you go.
About Willis.
Miss-
They talking about the money man.
Willis,
Yeah, even
You
Miss
got
Smith
the
seen pull up in a
limited edition
Tesla
Yankee
truck
fitted?
yesterday, man.
You a Yankee fan, Willis? I'm on your
I am
head.
I am a Jay-Z fan.
Oh, so you went to New York because that's the hood. not
Hey, I
the-
made it hat more famous than the Yankees did.
Oh, I hear you. You know what? Tell that boy Jacoby while you over there in Yankee world. They should have paid Aaron Judge that money because
Well, hold on.
Ooh.
Rob, why did you throw a thumbs down for Rob? Oh, okay. Just want to make sure. Hey,
And Judge finna be a Dodger watch.
Folgers on the original. Hey, Mr.
Yeah, on
Beverly,
a percolator.
Hey, Willis live in a gated community. I'm done, dog.
I have a French press back there that I put it in and put the hot water and press it. I got a French press.
Oh yeah, hey, D King, come on, bro. You was at the Astro game and stuff
Hey,
like
put that next comment by Doug because I could
I was sitting by
co-sign.
the train.
I could co-sign to that. It told me wait 5 minutes before I could speak to Willis.
Y'all tripping, dog.
Hey, that thing got lights on it like a spaceship.
Hey, Jacoby, you might be right. You should have came to the trunk. I had some stuff I ain't even took out the box yet.
Ooh,
Oh,
interesting.
hey, we gotta have a specific event where everybody come drippy, bro.
Yeah,
I don't
man.
have
Yeah.
any drip.
We
I
got
just
to.
have
We
just
got
have
to.
t-shirts.
And I'm just letting you know, when
Stay
we
tuned
have
to the
that event,
opener.
G-Day is gonna change everybody's mind about the shoes, and that's why he just got off the screen. So when we have that event, he is going to change everybody's mind about people's shoes. He got more shoes than Rob, and he don't be trying to tell nobody. Like he don't be trying to tell nobody. So don't let like
Really
G-Day.
got no shoes.
Hey,
I
bro,
know G-Day got some J's he ain't showing nobody, but
he got
we
more
Archie, what's up, man? Archie put out recaps really,
My
really
new
fast.
name is
He
Sugar
does,
Free.
man. He got it down to a science.
I just want to learn how to do the film on my phone. I got a new phone. I don't know if y'all peeped it. Wait till y'all see my case next week. Ooh, they gonna be mad. I want to know how to make them videos like the clips, like the TikTok type thing. I want to do that. I need a class.
Doug, that's not my name, bro. Stop it.
Oh, hold on. Let me find your comment, Miss Keisha, man.
She said, "Bless that
Oh,
cash."
yeah, bless Miss Keisha Cash App.
Bless mine. Like
She got that more money than me.
y'all ain't see how many stars I had.
Oh, that boy Taji on that. And that
I
boy
would-
said, "Can you get some you for Halloween?"
I would not walk in nowhere looking like Carl Winslow. No, trust me. Not happening. Mahomes is
Oh
kicking
my
ass, bro.
god.
Hey, so what? We gonna? I never mind, man. Y'all
No,
got it.
man, talk, man.
No thanks. I
All right, so
don't know.
couple questions, man, because there's some other kids I want to kind of talk about. So, Divine, what's y'all thoughts over Divine the last couple weeks?
You want me to
Like,
be
I
real with
I like Divine's game. I
you? I'll
do.
be
There's some things that Divine needs to focus on that has nothing to do with
basketball.
yeah. Just because I don't want him. He's one of those kids who I don't want to be targeted by referees as soon as they walk in the gym.
He do
And
dumb shit.
yeah, and so he just do one thing because of all the dumb, like D King just said, because of all of that, he does one thing and automatically is, foul or tech. Like that's it.
Uh,
Like for
Divine.
some kids, they just need is
Divine, just be quiet and humble
just
and
hoop, man, just hoop,
play basketball, bro.
just
And
hoop.
leave all the.
cause,
You
cause,
don't gotta
cause,
be
hey,
tough. You don't gotta
on
be a
the,
hood dude. You don't gotta be none of that. Just be one of the top 5 hoopers in the metropolitan Houston area, and everybody will know your name. And leave the dumb
hey,
shit at
if he
home.
stop,
Man,
if he just
man,
stop doing
ugly
that, he'll
toe,
be
man,
top two. He'll be top two because he been
uh,
killing.
Yes, it's a
ugly
maturity
toe.
issue, Woods. Yes.
Archie be shooting and he goes straight to his computer, and then the computer just automatically do it for him, bro. And then all he
For
do is
real?
hit
It
send.
it is Mr. McKinney. It's bad, but it happened though. Like it happens. It happened last year with some kids where all the
Yeah.
referees got together in their chapters and was texting each other like, "Hey, when y'all have such and such, man, if such and such do one thing, man,
Did
take it."
you
But
just call him Mr. McKinney?
I don't know who that is, bro.
That's
Man,
my
why
guy,
y'all be
man.
why
That's
do
D
y'all be
McKinney,
so
man. It's just D
God?
McKinney, bro. D. Like you
I
Rob
said what
C.
I wanted to say.
Do we
Dang,
be
I'm
like
not
do we be
telling
like
y'all how to talk.
do we be like Mr. Carroll? No, man. That's D McKinney.
God
Just
dang it. Y'all talking about some I
just
started the
like we
season
call him
being
D
calm.
King, we say D King. Like we don't even say
But
Y'all could call me Mr. King. That would be really nice.
fuck no.
Bro, hell no, nigga. Hell no. What?
Call
What?
you
What?
what?
Hell no. What? We
No,
can
but
be 70 out. Never
Mr.
call
Keisha,
you Mr.
Mr.
King.
Keisha, I started this season off. Mr. Dudes didn't even know who I was. I was so quiet and calm. And these Negroes, saying this one, these two on the left hand side of me, they trying to bring the old season 2 raw back up out of me, man. I
Oh,
done went on a
season
sabbatical
2 raw.
and I do yoga
man, you
now and
sound
all
like you a
types of
vet,
stuff.
man.
I'm a vet, bro. I'm a vet at everything.
Hey,
Writing, because
Mr.
some people
Woods
on the
said,
show don't know I write.
Mr.
I
Woods
didn't
said
know
something.
you wrote, bro. Now
You
I
go
do.
to
I read them. They were actually pretty informative. Dang,
Mr. Woods said you
relax.
need to take your hat off, man. He said they'll leave you alone, man.
But no, it's a maturity issue with Devon,
Hey,
and I don't want
I did
his
not
to
I
overflow.
didn't give him that name. A parent gave him that name. I didn't give him that name, bro. That's just what I call him now because it got stuck. It's stuck in my head because
Definitely Rafael De La Ghetto, yes. Definitely.
no, McKinney, man. I think you would fit, man, especially in the summer ball situation. Um, I think you should make that
Um,
move.
somebody said Devon.
Jacoby Osborne looked pretty good with Elkins this weekend too.
I'm glad you said. I was gonna ask. That's what I was gonna ask. I forgot. How did Jacoby Osborne look? Y'all answered my divine question about that, and I was going to ask how did Beaumont United without Arsenal look?
Uh, for me, Beaumont United, I mean, they're going to still be good, but I just think, they're not that. Terrence Arsenal was a different type of player to go along with Wesley Yates. I think with his leadership and everything he brought to them over the last couple of years, I think it's going to be missed a little bit. So that's something I want to see how Wesley kind of does that as a season. Preseason, I ain't really, I want to see how he does once the season start with leadership, getting guys to fall in line, pecking order, because he's still a guy on that team. So, Terrence Arsenault was a different guy, especially he was that defender as well. I don't know if they have that guy like that defender who do all the little small things, the 50-50 plays, rebound, defend the best player, get a couple block shots, and those type of things. I think is what they gonna miss a little bit this year. But I mean, it's
I
they
mean, but
still
Porsche wasn't there because he was
correct
football, so he will
football.
help defensively and rebounding. And I think they have another football kid as well. Um, that'll be a little bit of a bruiser for them. Um, I think they'll still be solid. A lot remains to be seen. With them, Cade really stepped up. Um, but he has to become more consistent. It just can't be one game or two games. If you play 5 games, you got to be consistent all 5 games. But I mean, he stepped up in big moments and big times. Um, I mean, Wesley was Wesley. Paye has to become more of a presence as well. Um,
He
it
is
was
the
a
one.
it was a lot of times where it was almost like a missing link. And I hate to really kind of use that term, but that's just what it was. Um, and then as far as Osborne, same thing. He just has to be consistent. He started off really, really good. Like the very first games of whatever day it was, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and then every after that, it still has to be. You can't go from 20 points to having 8 points, and then 8 points, and then 8 points. Like it has to be consistent. Like,
But
um,
that could be your average. You're an
I
eight
mean,
point per game player.
it could be. I mean, and there's nothing wrong with that. But if you show one thing every single time, your first time, I kind of think that you could kind of be that role as well. But I think Elkins is gonna be solid this year too. Woods, who's supposed to be a high tire, man? That's why I kept that
I
up
think
there.
he said. I think he's talking about Jacoby
Osborne?
Osborne.
Ah,
Yo, that would because
okay.
I don't like Osborne. What how would you just like if you were to describe him, if a college coach called you about him, how would you describe him? Like what
He's
would
a.
you say?
I would say he's a top-notch athlete, top-notch defender, and I think he does a good job in the transition, making decisions with getting the ball up the floor, passing, making good decisions. And I think like I was talking to Pew about him this weekend. Well, right now he's kind of like a slashing
Phew.
forward. He was at the game. He's kind of like a slashing forward right now. Needs to improve his jump shot. I think if he can improve his jump shot, it'll open up his offensive game. But I think overall he's a really good defender, athlete. He can handle the ball really well in transition, make good decisions in transition. So that's kind of the things I would think he can really help. And then with his size, he can guard multiple positions. He can guard at least 4 positions. So that actually, to me, I think that's what's going to help him at the next level. His
I
defense.
seen him today. I didn't see him play, but he looked taller. Like he looked like he got
Yeah, he about like
he
six
got
six, about like 6'6". So, and at 6'6", if he's guarding 4 positions, that's gonna help him on the college level. I think, you know, uh, not trying to be funny, but like I'm not saying he's him because he was All American, but like Jordan Wash was really known for like his defense and athleticism, his length, and things like that. So I think just as a guy with his size and be able to guard different people, I think Jacoby would be good, but he has to improve his jump shot because then it'll open up his offensive arsenal inside, way he plays.
so he not on he's not like he don't shoot or he don't make shots or
I
I haven't
mean,
seen him play since like
He
two
didn't take a
summers
lot
ago.
of jump shots. It was
correct.
downhill driving.
Get to the
Um,
paint.
Even like when he catch the ball on the perimeter, he had a couple open looks, but it was still put my head down. I'm gonna go to the rim.
Is he their best player?
At Elkins?
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, definitely. He the leader. I mean, he's the guy now.
Rob, you see what
So
Taji said?
I was just wondering because I think he's I like him. I like
He,
Samuel.
Hey, that's another player I was talking about.
Samuel is really good. He's the glue. He gonna be the glue guy for y'all.
I
Gonna
really
be the
like
glue
him.
guy for y'all. I do want to say this too. Eric Woods. Eric Woods. Eric Woods, you've been on varsity for 2 years. You are a leader. You are counted on at all times. You cannot have bad posture and body language and demeanor in any game because you never know who watching. I want to say that publicly. I wanted to say it to you today.
That's it right there, Woods. Go ahead. Rob, keep talking.
No, I wanted to say that to him today, but Eric Woods, you got to get on you got to get on the same page with 12 and come together, man. Because just because you're not making shots or whatever don't mean nothing. Just remember that people are always watching you. And everything is
I'm laughing at Coach Woods.
no. Everything is critiqued, and you don't want a coach to come and see you have a bad day at the office and think that that's you. So, but Dominic Samuel is very, very good.
Yeah, I like Samuels as well. We was talking about him earlier at the event. But I agree with you on this, Woods, as far as when it comes to Osborne and even a couple other players. It's the lack of confidence. Just not confident in the jump shot or not confident in a certain skill within the game of basketball. And so I'm gonna just do what I know that I'm good at. Even though I could be good at this too, but it's just I'm not confident yet. I'm not for sure about it. And yes, Clear Falls is one of my sleepers. We haven't got to the district show yet, Mr. Horton, but Clear Falls is one of my sleeper teams. So when we get to the district show and talk about playoffs and all that, I definitely will be mentioning Clear Falls.
They got
as
at Ridge Point today
as a team to once they get everybody.
They got at them dudes today.
My God! Do y'all still? I didn't see the kid from Oklahoma. Is he playing football? Where's he at? The big white boy that was at TABC with y'all.
That's racist.
Well, I don't remember his name. I don't remember his name, but he knows who I'm talking about. But yeah, man. Ridge Point looked okay.
No, they didn't.
I said okay, man.
You being politically correct.
Yeah,
they was god awful.
God awful.
They have to learn how to. They have to learn how to play together and put it together. They have to learn how to play together.
You're right. They lost several players. They lost like 4 dudes, 3 or 4 dudes.
They need to learn how to play as a unit, and not if TJ got the ball. Everybody, we just gonna stand around and watch what TJ do. Like that's not gonna work.
That's not a good idea.
Taji, what's up with y'all and point guards and ankles, bro?
They be beating people up.
TJ hurt his ankle against y'all. Smurf hurt his ankle against Jacoby, y'all just gotta keep it. Y'all gotta keep it together.
Jacoby, y'all just gotta learn how to finish games.
Y'all look like contenders in the first.
St. Thomas winning that district, by the way.
Okay. All right.
Anyways,
I think that's gonna be a very tough. I think it's gonna be a really good district, though. I think that 6A is gonna be tough.
But I'm gonna tell you something.
Because you still got Antonio
and
from San Antonio.
Exactly. And Jacoby on the show. Because I was supposed to do something, but we didn't get a chance to get to it. I didn't get a chance to talk about the eye test list I made. We didn't even get on that. But when we fall to me, I think they could probably win district if he could make his teammates around him better. Like, because he played really well the last couple weekends. I've seen him improve, hitting shots, making big shots, especially against some teams that got really big, good players and things like that. I really feel like he's improved and doing a good job. He just has to get better with being a leader and just making guys around him better. And I think they will surprise some people. in that district because that is going to be a good district. Like they got four teams, right? Like Concordia, St. Pius, St. Thomas, and
Antonio and
and
Prep.
Antonia
Who's
gonna be
supposed to
really
be
good.
at Nimitz? We
Gonna be real
fall.
good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's his home school.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. So that'll be interesting. I mean, and then truthfully, not to be funny. I mean, I don't know what Central Catholic gonna look like. The Village, they got size, so they'll probably win a couple games here and
The
there.
village people.
Like,
Because the village school ain't getting nothing.
they terrible. Oh, okay, like I said, I know they got the two brothers. That's all I know they got. Otherwise than that,
We're brothers.
We're
We're happy and we're singing and we're coloring.
Well, yeah, no, but definitely. So, but you know what's gonna be interesting about why we talk about it? Like private school gonna be interesting. The fact that they changed the whole districts with Antonia inside their district, because those was like the teams they would play before, like state, before we play like Dallas schools and stuff like that. So now they all together. So that's gonna be interesting for them guys. Really,
St. Thomas vastly improved with Franklin. Evan Levy always been steady.
They got Aaron Valentine on football. They got the other big kid who played. The other big kid who had been playing basketball all 3 years and playing football for his first year this year, which is very smart. He'll be back.
Oaks might be the most improved player I've seen.
Yeah,
like, really. He's acting different. You know, like and this just started from camp. I seen him at camps a few months ago, and then I seen him play in some games. Like he is vastly improved.
I'm glad you said that because a couple months ago, when you first seen the first video, you was like Mike Oaks, like
because I'm just used to seeing him be bad, or be hurt. Like I'm not used to seeing him
not healthy.
Like be productive. Like he blocking shots, he on the floor talking and dunking and stuff. Like he's really improved.
Somebody asked about Pasadena Memorial. They looked okay. I was watching when they was playing Lufkin. Robert Miller, I think he hyperextended his knee. So he didn't finish the game. Lufkin went on to win the game. Austin Brown had, I think, 18 points.
Too many people dribble the ball at Pasadena Memorial.
And so
good way to put that, D King. Good way to put that. I like that.
No, I'm just saying too many people like dribble it. Like I don't know their identity. I know how they should play. What I think they should look like, because they got some pieces. Like they are a really good team. They got the best prospect in the city. In that class, they got the best prospect. They have some really good guard. What's the left hand guard? AG that was at Sloan Camp, the Hispanic kid, not racist, Hispanic kid, left handed. He was tough. He was making all the plays. Remember? Vega or something. I can't remember his name.
You go to Pasadena Memorial?
You can go to Pasadena Memorial. He got the thigh tat.
Oh yeah, I can't. I know exactly what you're talking about.
That kid can hoop, boy. that kid can hoop, man. And then the transfers, I seen the brothers. They got moved in out there to pass.
So those are brothers. The one.
No.
They're not related. He's talking about. One of them name is Gary Brown. He was at Goose Creek Memorial.
And the other one, was that the one with the like white?
I don't. The white sleeves. Yeah. He spent a lot of VC on his gear.
Taji, we appreciate that, man. We appreciate that, Taji. I know almost. I don't want to say I know all the kids, but I probably know the majority. I know a lot of kids. I can always put the face.
Number 17, Buck.
But I'll take that, number 17, man. Hey, I'll take that, man. I'll take whatever we can get. As we were winding down, though, because I made a bet with my wife. As we winding down, and I want to apologize for last week as well. I hold kids accountable, hold myself accountable as well. Last week, no show because I wanted to be able to make it to see the next day and every day after that.
Hey, you ain't got to
'cause
apologize for that, guy.
last weekend was my wife's birthday.
Anybody who married know what it is.
And so I was showing y'all boys. We went to Club 13, went to the lounge and all that.
Hey, you gonna show them your shoes you had on?
No, man. And so, but I showed them. I was no. I had some off-white J's.
See. Like I said, hey, he be trying to talk, bro. Like, hey.
And, but no, I did show people that the bottles. We bought a bottle of Patron. I showed the people. That was
you a Chicago. You a real GD.
We bought. That's not all, and we bought a bottle of Gold Ace of Spade, bro. That, hey man, that's expensive, bro.
That's why you drink so much Starbucks.
You heard he said? Bro. Hey, you heard he said, Nicky?
Hey,
it was smooth too. I ain't gonna lie, man.
Damn, so that's I know three rich people. Then I know Taji, Willis, and now G-Day. G-Day, you went
no, man. It was
Ace of Spades, and I ain't even get an invite, bro. You buying Ace of Spades, and I ain't get a call, bro. That's crazy, bro.
Rob, you gonna be angry? No,
I was left alone as the lone male, and it was a bunch of women, bro, and I just was.
Oh, you was in the basement. You was downstairs.
Yeah, we lounge first, and then we went downstairs.
Say that the girls come out.
You had a time that night.
Oh, it was fun, man. We was kicking it.
Hey, why you didn't invite me? Like I would have helped you.
It wasn't my birthday, man.
The new guy.
I didn't do the invitations. I didn't do the invitations.
Why would I be there? I'm the angry guy. If someone would have popped up,
but you ain't got enough muscle.
Trying to be all GQ. You don't need muscle. All you need is 7 pounds of pressure. That's all you need, baby.
Hey,
you don't need no muscle.
Hey, I knew Rob.
Yeah, Miss Smith.
All you need is 7 pounds of pressure.
Yeah, Miss Smith. They came out with the sparklers. They lit them up, man.
You could be in that lifting Empire State Building. It don't matter, baby.
Hey, I knew Rob was finna say that, boy. I
did not have a cut.
Hey, he's finna say 7 pounds pressure.
Hey, I text. Hey, Woods, I text Brooke this morning. Brooks hit me. He was like, "Man, where you at?" I was like, "Man, I'm in the gym today. I got a haircut yesterday, so I'm gonna pull up."
See, and you want to get an invite, you gotta get a haircut before you come to the gym, bro.
But I do want to shout out Jalen Lowe on his commitment, man. Congratulations.
And
going to Pittsburgh and Cam Burton as well.
There you go.
Southeastern Louisiana. Shout out to those guys for making that commitment. Hey, fellas, the rest of y'all kids who have those, please make y'all decisions. These coaches ain't gonna wait for y'all. Please get that done. Also, want to shout out Jason Scott getting co-MVP of the Pangos this weekend, and then Nathan Law had a really good weekend at the St. Thomas fall shootout this weekend. He averaged 35.5 points a game.
Damn.
Yeah, he dropped 40 on Tompkins.
Bucket.
Damn.
Bucket.
Damn. I can't wait to see. I gotta hit Twan and see their schedule.
Who gonna probably be better than a lot of people thought was gonna be over the last couple of years. Yep. We'll be there.
Shout out D King, man. D King started the Saints Thanksgiving Classic, man. Still going on strong.
Did start that.
Yeah. Coach Twine let me know it's going on again this year. So
I had that joint popping my first year too, boy. I had Altos. Remember Altos? I had Altos and now Antonian. I had that shit. I had Willis and them in that thing. I had that thing popped. Damn, I'm a trendsetter. Shit. I might do another event, man.
Hey.
Mullins this weekend.
It's hard.
Hey, call it the king with no crown.
No, that's lying. No.
I know, but that's your name.
Ouch. Hell no.
But D King don't want to go back, man.
Also, what's it called? Tassila looked real good. I know we talked a little bit about it, but we didn't talk about the champions, but they did good. One kid I like was who probably nobody know nothing about. the kid Jordan Maddox.
Yeah, he played really
Played
good in the
really,
championship game.
played really well in the championship game.
Wait, who won the championship?
Atascocita.
City won by 30.
Yeah.
Who they played?
Beaumont Westbrook.
30?
30.
Yeah.
They was.
Damn.
I ain't gonna say everything they was saying, but boy,
Yeah.
Coach
They
John
been-
had them. It's been on their mind, boy. They was saying
Yeah.
all type of stuff. The district. That's all they kept
Woods.
saying. The district.
Woods, you right though. Them boys deep.
Yeah, they 14,
Deep.
and
14.
And the other kid ain't even played. What's the kid named Frank or whatever the one that's
Yeah,
hurt?
Franklin.
He even played.
The muscle.
Yeah.
Martinez can shoot.
Yeah, Derek Buckner shot the ball really well.
Derek Buckner can shoot.
Yep.
Yes.
Yeah.
Them boys
Yeah,
put the Steph Curry on their head.
Yeah.
Yep.
Damn. But that's good, man. That's good. I think is Atascocita a Houston powerhouse?
They are.
Yes.
They
Yes.
They're good, and I'll say this, and I say this every year. A lot of teams will be really good sometimes in fall ball, don't be really good in the season. Atascocita they'll be good in the season, and they'll get tested because they're in a really tough district. But I don't know.
So can you be a powerhouse without winning a state championship?
That's why I was saying I don't know, because you got to. They've been to state 2 years in a row.
They've been there. I think Atascocita has been to state.
They've probably been the most.
I'm about to say, if you get to state 4 times in 10 years,
Klein Forest has as well.
They
Klein Forest has been to state. When I was a freshman, they lost to TJ and them. Then my little brother went to state with them. They lost to Dulles. Then they went to state again with Solomon. They went to state with Calvin once or twice.
Yep. Once.
That was once.
Well, no, yeah. They
went to the Final Four.
They went to the regional finals when they were sophomores. When Calvin was sophomores, when Cedric Alley them, they lost to what's his name them, the kid that Marcus Garrett them, and then they lost in the third round on that controversial call to Decaney at
Peavy's.
To Peavy's them. And then the next year when they were seniors, they went to
they lost to Peavy.
Game again to Peavy.
To Peavy.
Okay.
Yep.
So I think So
we talked about that earlier today, Rob.
It's not a lot of. It's not a lot of schools.
That earlier today.
It's not a lot of schools with multiple state championship appearances, right? Like within what is that? What's 10 years? What's 10 years?
A decade.
Yeah, a decade, 10 years.
It's not a lot of schools with that.
I mean, that's a tough task.
That shit is hard.
Yeah.
Forest, Atascocita. I'm trying to think anybody else.
What's that school? What's that? What Yates did it?
Yates. Yeah.
Kingwood did it when they had Nick Wise and them guys and those guys.
They went 3 years to the state championship.
Silsby
did it.
Silsby has been to state 5 times in the past 10 years, right? Or 4? No, because Braylon Bush went 3 straight years.
They went 2, right?
No, I thought 3. They won. They went
3.
They did.
They went 3 years.
The first year, Devin McCain, they lost. He hit his head in San Antonio. They lost.
Then they won the next year.
Won, when he was.
And then they win again.
They won again, and then.
No, I thought they won or they lost.
They won back to back.
They won twice in a row.
They won twice. They lost. Devin McCain freshman year, they lost. Then they won his sophomore year, his junior year, and then everybody thought they was gonna go back his senior year, but Yates beat them a year earlier.
Yates beat them at SM Houston.
When Ruben was juniors.
And then they win again last year, so that's 4 times.
That's 4 times in
6 years.
6 years, 7 years.
And they probably gonna go again this year.
Coach Sigler is a very underrated coach. He don't get enough love. He don't.
Damn, that's impressive, man.
Dang, man, I lost my bet, man. Let's keep going.
So y'all saying state appearances?
Yeah,
I think state appearances and wins, right? Like I think that should put you in there because a lot of people like Bel Air has always gone to regionals. You know, whether it's the finals or the that the regional Final Four. Uh, Hightower usually had a run for a really long time of going to regionals.
They went to state too.
They went to state twice, right?
Yeah. They went in 08, I think. 08 or 09 when it was Daniel House, John Jordan, Coach Green. Coach Green was the coach of that team too.
Mm-hmm.
Went to state and they lost. Coach Green is a legend, bro. He went to state with 4 different teams. That's
four
crazy.
different teams. That's crazy. Who else has been down?
Beaumont United a powerhouse.
Beaumont United has been to state the last 3 years.
Yeah.
Y'all crazy, though.
Hey, did Beaumont United got to state when Terrence Arsenault was a sophomore? No.
Yeah.
No, they went back to back.
No, they went junior and senior year.
Yeah, because Taysom Harrison was there. Yeah, they didn't get that one.
Yeah, they didn't. Yeah.
How about this? We were talking about this today with Hicks.
Yep.
Westfield girls.
They did.
Westfield girls were the best girls basketball program in Texas for like 10 years.
Bro, I was looking at the plaque in Westfield, like the girls thing, like by district, and I was like, damn, they went to like the 4th round, like 7, 8, 9 years.
No, Westfield girls used to put all Americans out there, bro. Like Mickey D. Like Westfield girls were legit.
Yeah.
Like Westfield has a sports program. They might have like one of the best, if not the best, all around like sports programs from like football, girls basketball, boys basketball, like all that in the city of Houston. Because their football team has been good for 15 years.
Yes.
You know, like for 15 years, they've been good.
That is another one. Ozen and Central was going to state, yeah. Because I hated Central before they closed Central and Ozen down. Ozen had Jordan Hunter and all them dudes, and then Central had Nigel Pearson and the other dude, Atwood, Ty Atwood.
I went to that game at Lamar University one year when they played. That thing was lit, boy. They had the mans in there. That's the most people that's been in that arena outside of a graduation. Because don't nobody go to those games. Oh yeah, it's definitely more schools. There's definitely more schools on there. Damn, North Shore is another one.
Yeah, North Shore.
Because when Roach and Rose were there,
that was 13, yo.
How many times did that group go to state? They won one.
They won one. I think they won state 2. He said y'all didn't know Coach Paul was the head coach and I was the assistant on that. What?
Tyson, you ain't had them in jobs, man. Go on, dog.
Coach Paul
with all these jobs. Woods with all them jobs.
Coach Paul was the coach when Nigel Pearson and Atwood was at Central. Hey, now this one thing I will give Yuri credit for. He had a hell of a Christmas tournament that year. He had 1 year where he had a tournament that was at like the Aldine schools and the Campbell Center because he had Satch in it. Because Satch ended up playing Landry Walker when Lamar Peters was there. And Lamar Peters and J.J. Caldwell was both seniors. And I was like, J.J. Caldwell going to kick this little dude ass. And they was like, oh, you must don't know who that is. And so Lamar Peters walked up to J.J. Caldwell and was like, I'm tired of people saying you better than me, dog. I'm finna bust your ass.
Where Lamar Peters was from?
No, he from New Orleans.
Oh, Lamar Peters from Mississippi State, right?
Yeah. He went to Landry Walker.
Nice.
Yeah.
Oh, he went to Landry Walker?
Yes.
We have to get – I seen a bracket. Some tournament is basically doing Louisiana versus Houston.
Oh, yeah.
What was that we seen?
That was Lamar Peters. Yeah.
What was that, AG? You shaking your head like I'm tripping. What event was that we was looking at?
No, it just wasn't like the teams that they had. I mean,
it's during the Christmas break.
Yeah,
but the Houston teams aren't like the best Houston teams.
No, that's
like they are playing Landry Walker.
Yeah,
and wasn't Peabody in it too? I think.
Yeah, I think PSAT. I think PSAT in it.
The PSAT look good this weekend?
Yeah, they did. Actually, you want to know what? They actually look decent. They played They won some
They're
really good
solid
games.
defensively, but they don't have no definitive score.
Yeah,
So
they look
all
good
their
as a
games are
team.
really low scoring. But defensively they're solid.
You know, they look good overall as a team.
Yeah, Calvin
Like,
and Sam Houston did.
just
well.
no big time guys just stood out. They look good as a team.
Man, who started the game with the tech, man? That's tough.
He hurt his broke his wrist or something like that.
Trent broke his
What's
hand.
my man name?
Yeah.
That went to Klein Forest and transferred to Stats. That he played for Memphis.
Justin Whitfield. Oh, you
No,
talking about
no.
DeAndre?
Yes, DeAndre got
DeAndre might be the oldest dude in college right now. By the way,
Yeah, DeAndre still playing.
yeah, he back.
God damn, DeAndre, you on year 8?
Trent Burns hurt his wrist in practice, Taji. So that's why he had on that cast.
Shout out to Trent Burns, man. Trent Burns got an offer last week. Another offer. Shout out to Trent Burns, man. I think Trent Burns gonna
also. I
do.
do. I don't know the name of this kid. Buol, whatever. The big kid from Clements, man. I do like him.
Two.
Yeah, they got two.
Yo,
I do
Josh
like
Clark
him.
is related to John Clark and cousins.
John
Taji
Clark?
said he's 9'11".
From Klein Kane.
Hey man.
Oh, they
Clemens-
related?
Yeah, they
Clemens is
cousins.
Scary.
Yo,
Clemens
one-
scary, bro.
The light skinned kid is tall as hell, right?
Yeah,
Or
yeah.
is
He
it
like
the dark.
no,
But
light
the dark-
he like 6'8".
The dark
But the
skinned
dark-skinned
kid is taller
is
than
seven-
him.
No, he's
Yeah, the
7'1".
dark skinned kid is 7 foot.
Yeah.
He was
No, yes.
like Akeem Olajuwon was talking to him. After
Yeah,
the
he's
game,
taller than a
and
king.
he like 2-3
Yeah.
inches taller than Akeem.
He's taller than
Keem only like
Olajuwon.
6'10" though, by the way.
Okay,
Yeah,
3
he like-
inches, 7'1".
That's why I said he like 7
Wait.
foot.
They got a
This kid like 7
7'1"
foot.
kid.
Yes. He make the kid with the drip.
He taller than Nigel. He taller than
Yeah,
Nigel
yeah.
too.
Yeah.
Yeah, because they played against St. Francis Episcopal.
Yep.
By the
I
way,
knew the
it's
light
on Ball
skin.
So Hard. If y'all can go rewatch, y'all can watch that video recap. St. Francis Episcopal versus Clements.
Okay.
Like it's like I'm talking about like
Okay.
he long.
Hey,
like
if Coach
long.
Price can get Devon and everybody mixed together, because the sophomore
Bryce
kid,
Matthews,
Bryce
yeah.
look good, yeah.
So are both of them juniors? So they both
Taji, he
juniors.
gotta-
I
it's
couldn't get
the-
no
No,
classification.
the mental- it's
Bryce,
the-
you talking about the big kids?
It's the
The two
mental
big
tie.
kids,
Yeah,
they both
mental,
all
bro.
of them juniors. All of them. The light skinned
I'm
kid
not
is
sure.
24. He's a junior.
Okay.
Yeah, they're all juniors. Yeah, the
Okay.
juniors.
Yeah, that whole team. Yo,
Hey,
they
that's
got a
what season
7'1" kid.
Well, I said he's 7 foot. I ain't say one.
No,
but
bro, he gotta be 7 foot. If he tall, if he that tall,
yeah, and
No,
it's
he
already
too-
natural. I know.
No,
I
he at
lost.
least
I
2 or
lost.
3 inches taller than.
I lost the bet. I know. I lost the. I lost the bet.
Houston versus Nation ain't never coming back, so never.
unless Ball So Hard do it.
I was trying to be done. I was
Hey,
live.
hey.
What's wrong?
Don't worry,
Oh,
D.
hi,
King.
Mom.
You speaking something to
I love
existence
you.
that's already coming, bro. You speaking something to existence.
Man, put that cup down. Shut up. He's shaking his cup. Shaking it. Yeah,
Hey,
he's coming
hey,
into
Taji.
existence, man.
Taji,
Yeah,
hey,
baby.
Peter got in Devon. Hey,
Oh no, I ain't hanging up on y'all, Miss Smith, man. We had a bet, but I lost the bet. It's all right.
What's the loser bit? Never mind. I don't want to know nothing about you on the speed off. Nothing. Say that.
Oh
Say
no,
that.
man, nothing
Say
like
that.
that. Nothing like that, man. Nothing like that.
So Clemens Clemens last year played. They lost to Shadow Creek. Who or
Yes.
Bel Air? Who they lost to?
Shadow Creek.
Okay, Shadow Creek is still kind of good, pretty good, right?
Mhm.
Bel
Yeah,
Air.
Bryce Jackson looked good too this weekend.
He scored 10 points in a row in the first half today.
He did. You was there, yeah, and then
He made two
he didn't
field
play that
goals
good in the second half.
Yeah, that
but overall, as a weekend together, he was solid.
that's good. He's pretty solid. All right, so that
all
region
four of
is
those regional teams that made it last year are still solid.
May
Yeah, no,
Creek,
they lost to
Shadow
Clemens.
Creek.
Clemens
No,
lost to Atascocita, right?
Yes.
And then
Shadow Creek.
and then Shadow Creek.
Bel Air.
Yeah, Shadow Creek
Bel
beat
Air,
Bel Air,
Shadow Creek,
and then
Clements,
Atascocita.
May Creek, Atascocita,
Hill,
all in
Shadow
that region.
Creek.
They all in Region 3.
Dang.
That's what Rob was saying. Like the Houston region is a tough region to come out of.
Bro, every year TABC top 25 in Region 3 playoffs, we have 15 teams in the top
Yo,
25 in one region.
but wait a minute. Bel Air beat Seven Lakes last year on that buzzer beater.
Second round, yep.
So it could be. Dang, that reason
Well,
Y'all
no,
wanna,
is.
man, y'all don't wanna play no Scarborough, man.
bro.
no, but D King, remember, you got to remember this though. Bel Air flipped for 1 and 2 last year with Lamar, so they got the 2 seed.
They're not flipping with anyone this year.
No,
Well, I didn't think that
we
last year.
didn't think so last year.
Great
and
point.
Lamar
You're
beat
right.
them.
It's basketball. You're right. It's
Because
basketball.
Lamar best player on the football field.
Yes, he's a dog. He's a
and
dog.
who talked about that young man first in the city? Oh, I think that'd be me.
it
And I
was
wrote
you,
an
man.
article about him too. And I
Ray
told
J.
coaches,
Young Ray J.
they should go after him too. I'm just saying.
Young Ray J.
That's what the show floor, man. The plug.
I hit it first.
I ignore all that.
Come on, man. Bro,
Taji, y'all gonna be
listen.
all right, man. Good game. That's gonna be a good game one, man, for y'all.
Will be.
Rob, I ain't gonna lie. I didn't know you wrote, but you did write pretty good. I ain't gonna lie to you. It was pretty good.
Thank you.
I just gotta give dudes their flowers when they do good stuff. I thought it was pretty good. Yo, that region is insane.
Yeah, Region 3 is tough. It is.
Really?
That's almost not fair.
It is. It's
That's
tough.
that's what I just said to Gary. He talking about some Dallas. We got
But
20.
wait. No, my bad, Rob. Go ahead.
No, I'm just saying, like, if you look at TABC top 25, we're going to have at least 12 ranked teams in that region for playoffs every year.
So now that can be Beaumont United in that region instead of Atascocita. So we could probably get like a Beaumont United, Seven Lakes, May Creek, Bel Air type, Shadow Creek type regional 8 or 4.
4. Yeah.
Dang.
Because you got Bel Air, you got Shadow Creek, you got May Creek.
It's a lot of good teams, man.
It's
It
a
is.
lot of good teams.
Jordan.
Yeah, Katie Jordan.
Jordan in that region now, yeah.
It's a lot of
So
good teams.
when we do a district show, can we do like a bracket breakdown type thing and see, like, can we try to predict that?
Yeah, we could do that. We could do
My
that.
bad. I know, Mr. Dudes. I'm my bad.
We can do
Rob
that.
be saying some really good stuff, and I know I'm gonna forget it, like what I was gonna say. And Willis eating again.
Fob, y'all gonna be okay. Y'all gonna be all right.
Club talking about some we sorry.
Yeah, no. Y'all ain't gonna be sorry, man.
I didn't get to watch them. How did May Creek look? What did they? Because
I watched the one game when they played St. Thomas.
You muted.
Y'all gotta stop acting like that. Talking about they sorry. Stop that. Y'all not sorry.
No, they ain't sorry. They ain't sorry. I got to watch them when they played St. Thomas. The game recap, by the way, is on Boss of Heart as well. For that game.
Dickinson is Region 3 too. Dickinson in that Region 2, D King.
What?
Dickinson's
in Region 3.
Yes.
Yeah.
No, they gotta have their own state tournament, bro. That ain't fair.
But
we gotta go independent. The city of Houston go independent, man.
I did like that game. I like Jamal. Jamal, he started out really good, shot the ball really well. Trying to play above the rim a little bit. With them missing Angel at this point in time, they're used to having that 3-guard dynamic. But once they get past that, they're gonna be fine. They got this. D King gonna say I'm racist. They got this African kid that's super athletic. I don't know his name yet. I said I'd be knowing most of the kids. I don't know all his name, but he's very athletic. He puts his head down a little bit when he dribble.
That might be the kid that was on JV last year, I think.
Once Fob gets him acclimated to the things and he gets comfortable with the system, like he could be a really good alley-oop guy. Like he's like freakishly athletic. And he's willing to defend and he rebounds. And so that's going to help Caleb Davis on the glass with having that kid on there. But once they piece it together, like that's why I said preseason, a lot of teams, you see some teams not win a game fall ball and go out and have really good seasons, and then you see teams who win every game in fall ball and go out and have a horrible season. So it's kind of tricky a little bit, but it's still fun. It's still all in fun though.
We seen the team 2 years ago, like win all they preseason games, and we got so hyped. And then they went to district and went like 0-16, and then like they didn't win they won like 4 games the whole season. And they wouldn't start winning nothing. It was like, what happened,
That
bro?
Hey
must have
man,
been
fall
one of
ball,
them,
man.
Yeah,
Sweeney's.
Dickinson, Beaumont United, Beaumont Westbrook, all them Region 3, bro.
It's an error there. Come on, dog. This we gotta
Dude's
mute him.
crazy.
He gotta be suspended, dude.
District
God dang.
21
Can you
and
suspend a
23 are
viewer?
both pretty. What's District 23, G-Day?
District 23 is Straight Jesuit, Pearland, Dawson, Shadow Creek, Alvin, and your A-Leaf schools.
That district ain't tough.
And so that's I don't want to get into the pick yet. We're gonna do that
2
later on.
good teams in that district.
Yeah, and we had that matchup today, the Dawson versus Shadow Creek. I
Yeah,
felt
they
that's
played.
gonna be kind of your district champions, one of them too. We'll talk about it, who we got picked as far as who we think is gonna be what. And speaking of, next Sunday we're gonna do our 4A district picks. So make sure y'all go on there, y'all tighten y'all stuff up for the 4A. Then the following Sunday we'll do 5A, and then we'll do Region 2 6A, and then Region 3 6A, which we may have to do 2 episodes.
4A kind of boring, man.
Because it's a lot of teams. I know it won't be long on the
Got them
4A.
East Chambers and all them.
Yeah, it won't be long on the 4A. But
them
Shout out to the
refinery
people.
schools.
Shout out to the people in East Chamber.
Yeah, shout out to all those the
South
people who be viewing from those when we do the stuff.
Yes.
And them small town people hit me up the most when we be doing,
Oh,
don't
my
know
bad. I was just playing.
You don't
like
know
when
what
we
you
be picking the
talking
games and you be like, man, they can flip a coin.
about. Yeah, they be on it.
They be like, who is that guy that said flip a coin?
Bro, I'm just saying, like, at the end of the day, y'all don't stand a chance with them other schools.
I mean, yeah,
man.
because you still be Yates, Booker T.
Shields being Yates. Like, come on, man.
Yeah.
We can play in Jasper at a gym in Jasper, Texas, with nobody in attendance.
I better say Booker
The
T.
King.
I ain't going.
The King don't stop. See, you need to stop, bro. She the King, bro. I'm not standing next to you when we go basketball.
No, I'm just playing, man. I'm just joking. I'm just kidding. What is Lufkin?
Lufkin, I'll always tear up the name of that town, man.
59.
No. I'm saying district.
Nacho
classification.
and all that.
Nacogdoches, boy.
What
I'm
the same
saying
thing?
they're 5A. Okay.
Yeah, they 5A.
I like them.
You know, that last year they surprised a lot of people. They won their first 20 games last year before they lost.
What?
Yeah.
20 in a row?
Yeah. Yep.
They used to be in the district with QG, with Oak Ridge and
College Park and all that. Yep.
Yeah. So they're 5A now.
Yeah, 5A with Nacho Dolce.
Nacogdoches, boy.
Man,
Nacogdoches.
whatever.
Nacogdoches. SFA. Just say SFA town.
Okay, SFA town, and then Huntsville and some other teams.
Nacogdoches.
Oh, that's the all crackling district.
Is that racist?
Huh? Crackling, the crackling.
I
Like
know what
rinds.
you said.
No, because when you travel up, like when you go up 45 and 59 up through them towns, them gas station be having some good crackling, boy.
I know a 518 that can get past Kimball in this region, Coach Bundy.
Wait, what am I being disrespectful? What? Come on, man. I'm just saying. I like what I saw.
Oh, bro.
I like what I saw from Texas Burger. Every time I go to Dallas, when I come back, I gotta get a Texas.
Yes, sir. Tyler.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Marshall. Marshall's another one.
Marshall in 5A.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They got a kid. They got a big.
Yeah. He's from Kansas City, Missouri.
Kansas City, Missouri. You know what I liked about him?
He was like, "Can you hoop?" He was like, "Yeah, hoop."
He's like, "Yeah, I'm on the team." It's like, my bad. Duh. Can you put the ball in the basket though?
I
But
think
he
he was
stood
supposed to
up.
move to High Tower Woods.
Oh, don't say that.
I think
He about
Woods sleep now though. He ain't posted in a
Oh
minute.
yeah,
He
yeah,
ain't
because
got
we
the
got to
game.
go to work in the morning. That
he
was
about 6'7" though.
knocked out. Um, but yeah, no.
Oh no, there you go.
Yeah, yeah, he a move in from Kansas City, Missouri.
He stood up the whole time and was cheering and talking and clapping. Like he stood up the whole. I watched them
Man,
play two
Taji,
games
man. Taji said they got a 5'11" big from each.
and a half. East Chambers. Make sure he wash his shirts because this stink out there, man. Them factories, that air. Tell him he can't take his jersey home, Taji, because
Oh
it's going.
man. Shout out to all
It's
my
gonna
teachers, man, who's still on here with me, man. I know
be
we
go
got it. We
sleep.
gotta go to work in the morning. Uh,
I gotta
Shout
go to
out to the
work.
fall break. Y'all got a fall break?
yeah. Thanksgiving weekend.
I
That whole
never
week of
heard of a fall.
Thanksgiving. Yeah,
What? Negro,
yeah.
that's Thanksgiving. No, I'm talking about a fall
Uh
break next week in
oh no,
October.
we won't
Hey,
get
yeah,
that.
somebody
We
else
won't
was
get
saying
that.
that I
Y'all
know
get
this was
that.
Yo,
Y'all get that A Leaf. I think HSD too.
boy, we got a 5-day weekend, boy.
Yeah, we don't. Umble got it too. Yeah, I work in KDISD. We don't have that.
Yeah, I'm out. Wednesday, Thursday, Friday.
Yeah,
I
we don't
might
have
go.
a
I'm gonna
fall
I'm gonna
break,
go.
man. That would be nice if we had one though.
I'm gonna go somewhere, ride my bike with no shirt on. You know, so I might go to another Astros game.
Yep,
I'll
big
have some
baller.
fun. Willis, pick me up in the Tesla, bro. Let's go get some coffee next Wednesday.
Yeah, see, Spring ISD ain't got that either, man. Me and Miss Tamika, we know
my
we
partner worked
stuck in
there
the
with me.
classroom.
Dang, y'all don't have a fall break, Taji? That's cool. I'm gonna come to a practice. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go to U of A's practice. I'm gonna go to some high school practices. Let me borrow your camera, G. There, I'm gonna do some
Oh
film.
yeah,
I'm gonna
yeah.
do some edits. Practice. That's a great idea. I'm gonna
That is.
interview some people. That's a great idea. Next week, I got my guest coming back
Okay, good,
since
good.
we dropped the ball last week.
Yeah, and I'm gonna call him and apologize to him. I need to call him
Yeah,
anyway.
yeah, it's going down. It's gonna be a really
Yeah, I'll
good.
be at Gasso's this weekend on Saturday.
You
I'll be
can't tell
there.
it on your head. Jalen said each Chambers coach has about 3 or 4 championships.
In what?
Basketball. Hey,
What?
that boy a savant with that knowledge out there now. He ain't being
Wait, they won state? Are you talking about district?
yeah, me too. Todd Sutherland.
His
Oh.
name's Todd Sutherland. I don't
That's
know.
the coach.
Yeah, I don't. I guess I don't.
Shout out to Coach Sutherland, man. I
Yeah,
like
man. Shout him
winners.
out, man.
I like winners, man. I'm all
Well, you
about
was
that.
talking about basketball like powers, and you was mentioning wins. Would that make Klein the Bearcats a power?
No,
Well, they get 20 wins every
They don't
year.
they don't advance
they
in the
They
never
don't
playoffs
go
get.
very
far.
Yeah,
they
I'm
don't
just
get
okay.
past the second round.
I'm just trying to see what all the stipulations of the powers is, man. That's why
I
I
can't
asked.
tell you the last time Klein got past what second round, maybe.
And they had some really good teams. Like they had Miles Smith and Elijah Smith together and still didn't get past the first or second.
I just was asking.
That's because Coach Arnold. Shout out to Coach Arnold though. Coach Arnold has been
Yeah,
coaching at least 25 years at Klein, and he still pull up
30.
to summer events and fall events and stuff.
Correct.
Yes.
he do
Like,
cross his
like,
leg,
and
everything
he do shit his way. Like
with the
he
windbreakers
don't
on.
care what. Coach Arnold
Yep.
don't care about whatever you trying to say about the times and all that. He does it his way, and like you said, he win 20 games every year.
Hey, what that boy
Hey,
said,
he pull up in windbreakers and the polo.
Coach Arnold remind me of Denzel Washington on Remember the Titans. I got 4 plays. Run like no.
Man, I'm so glad you brought that up. That's gonna segue right to this next one, man. Before we go, this gonna get everybody riled up. All right, what music y'all jamming right now? We're gonna start. I'm gonna lead into it.
Gangsta Gibbs.
Oh yeah, Fred Gibbs. Hey, that's tough.
Gangsta,
That Freddie
yo,
Gibbs is tough.
look, I'm on.
It's
Look,
tough.
soon as I open it up,
Yeah, Space
I'm
Bunny.
on that.
Hey,
Come
Freddie
on,
Gibbs
bro.
is tough. That
Tough.
is, man. Doug, man, shout out to you, man. You a great evaluator, also, man. I know
Yeah,
D
Doug,
King
you
always
pretty
talking about
good.
he the number one, but
Oh, man. Come
it's
on.
all right. Rob, what what you jamming right now? Rob don't
Nothing,
listen to no
bro.
music. Ant, man, what you jamming, bro? What you rocking?
You definitely know I don't listen to nothing.
No
I like,
music at all.
Bro, I ride in the car with my radio off.
like I don't ride my radio off, but
My
like
radio.
you know me, man. Like I don't jam nothing that's new. Like none of these
I
new
listen to
guys.
podcasts.
Todd just
I
said
do
if
listen
Gibbs
to
stayed off
podcasts
Twitter,
too.
his music would be much better. But I like this album though. He's
Yo,
got
this album is
he did really good with
it's
his
really
features.
good, man.
Like
I don't have time to listen.
I think he did really good. Okay, so who is the worst rapping actor?
Actor?
Yeah, who's the worst?
The worst rap.
Like on TV?
TV, movies, whatever, man. To me, I got a tie.
That's a good question. I don't know.
Well, for me, I think it's I would say to me it's Ludacris.
He can't rap. He can't act.
Ludacris got beat up twice by Terrence Howard, man, in 2 different movies.
Somebody said Ja Rule is the worst rapping actor. Hey, they might be right. Though.
Eminem, bro, you
He
got
got
a thing.
whooped.
Jacoby
He got
got a
whooped
thing against
twice
Eminem,
by
though,
Terrence
bro.
Howard.
He do.
And
No.
what 2 movies?
What's the whoop that trick movie? What's that called?
Flow.
Hustle and Flow. He was supposed. Who was he? Skinny, whatever his name was.
No, it can't be Eminem. You know who's? I don't know how he's still
And
on
then
TV.
the other
Ice-T.
movie, and then even in like all the Fast and Furious, he's horrible.
What about Ice-T?
Man, yeah, he's bad too. He always got that
Ice-
one line, bro.
That one line on
I knew it was
on
his
the-
ass.
Damn,
No,
Doug, you
when-
think
when-
Tyrese was bad in Baby Boy?
Man, me too, man. I agree with
He
you.
was a bad actor in that movie.
Yeah, his acting.
Even
was
him
bad.
and Luda. That's why I said to me that's the tie for me. Even though he's not a rapper, but him and Ludacris, like in the Fast and Furious, especially, they're like horrible.
Ice-T can't rap. I mean, can't
Act.
Somebody
Yeah.
said exhibit.
He can't. Ice-T can't act. Like he's really
Jacoby,
bad.
you gotta be. Jacoby, you gotta.
Do y'all think 50 Cent's a good actor?
Hell no.
Not really.
No,
He lost all that. He lost all that weight.
He's a good writer.
No, he was really good as Kanan though. Like he could have that was a good role, bro. Y'all tripping. He played Kanan really well because I think Kanan kind of fit his personality. And he acted it well. Like it wasn't based off
that
of
other
him.
movie he made though, where he lost all that weight.
Oh,
like
yeah, that was
75
bad.
pounds. He thought he was gonna get an Emmy for Oscar for this. He ain't pissing.
I mean, he's okay as Kanan. I don't know, man.
Ice Cube racist.
Jacoby is.
I don't know. I think 50 is a good writer though. Like screenwriter.
Tyrese was not good at Baby Boy. I don't think.
Yeah, I'm not a Tyrese as an actor fan.
Best actor in Baby Boy was Melvin.
But his yeah.
Omar Gooden was pretty good in Baby Boy too.
He was.
Yeah.
Just a little bit got heart. You got heart. You got
What about Cameron and Paid in Full?
Great job.
Great
job.
Phenomenal.
Great job.
Hey, somebody said Master P. Master P is a bad actor.
Hey, I forgot about all
He's
his
a bad
movies,
actor,
man.
bro.
And I got the hookup.
No, I got the hookup. Okay, I got the hookup.
He should have got an Oscar for that.
That was
And AJ
horrible.
Johnson was hilarious. What? I got the hookup.
You tripping, bro?
I did not like I got the
really
hookup.
You're not from the South, so you don't.
Maybe that's it, bro. It just felt bootleggish to me.
Chad,
That's the point.
That's the point.
I'm saying it felt like something that me and my homeboys could go make. Like
That was the point of the movie.
so that's not good.
Cuba Gooding Jr. Yo,
So he ain't no rapper, but
He said he is the worst black actor ever. Damn, Radio.
He went down. Hey, he went downhill fast though.
Come on,
Honestly.
Taji. Come on. He had some
When
good
he got
movies
arrested.
on.
Who is the worst rapper of all time?
But I'm talking about he went from making a lot of
Who's the
movies to
worst
no
rapper
movies.
of all
Because
time?
he started being
Vanilla
inappropriate.
Ice.
So.
Hell no, man.
I don't even count him as a rapper, man.
He
No,
was the
Lil
worst
B, the
rapper.
bass guard, is the worst rapper I've ever
Silk
heard.
the Shocker is the worst rapper.
That Lil B.
Oh,
Damn,
wow.
they 20 piece in Tom Brady.
Somebody said this and I can't unhear it. Every time Silk the Shocker point come on a song, you skip it. Every time.
That's true though. That's true.
Every time Silk the Shocker start rapping, you skip the song, bro.
It's just the shocker, man.
No. No.
Listen to a whole
Hey,
Shocker
hey,
verse.
remember G Unit? You had 50, Lloyd Banks,
Tony Yayo.
Tony Yayo was horrible, bro.
So, I just told Carter that yesterday, bro. He was like, man.
He was
like,
the
man,
weakest of G Unit, but he's not weaker than Silk the
weakest.
Shocker.
Bro,
Shocker is
no.
terrible.
Tony Yayo sucked. And then he
Like,
did the dance and
everybody
everybody was
had, like,
feeling it.
I'm trying to think about even on Rockefeller. It was who the dude that was on Rockefeller when they had
Everybody on Rockefeller could rap. Every dude.
everybody.
Emil sucked.
The
The girl.
What?
Petey-
Boy,
Petey-
that album
Petey
she
Cracker
had was
rap?
kind of Petey Crack was very underrated.
Yeah, Petey Crack
Boy.
tough. Petey Crack tough.
Christian,
But
what was
that's
the
their
young
property
gunner's
family
name?
though.
What was the young gunner?
Chris and Neef.
Chris and Eve.
Young
They could
Gun.
rap.
Yeah, Young Gun
Freeway,
tough.
Emil sucked. Emil
X
was not
better
good.
than Silk the Shocker though.
Oh, Memphis Bleak couldn't rap. That's a good
Oh,
point.
there you
Damn.
go.
That's a great point,
He
Tyson.
still wasn't weaker than he had some songs
But-
though.
But Meek Mill had a really good verse on. Well, I don't know the name of that song, but he was
Who
like,
said
"Who
Meek
the
Mill? Who
fuck
said-
want what? Catch Meek in South Beach under the heat from the police. Got in
Oh,
my
yeah.
lap, on my back, got in my
Birdman
pocket,
is a
smoking this
terrible
sticky chocolate. Ooh wee, yeah.
Birdman was a terrible rapper too.
Birdman
He
sucks.
still wasn't worse than Silk.
A rapper who went from being bad to okay is Jim Jones.
Jim Jones was always good, bro. You tripping?
No, he wasn't. Not at first.
Yes, he was.
Go listen to them old Dipset.
Hustlers. What is that? Hustlers PME or whatever. That album was freaking fire, bro.
Right, but that's not his first. Go listen to 1999 Jim Jones.
I mean, he progressed.
Yeah, he did.
I want to know
But at
this.
first,
who won the battle out of
He was
Big-
his-
Lil Baby was a rapper who didn't sound good at first, and now it's like cold.
the
He
baby?
didn't?
Yeah, go watch Lil Baby. Go watch
Oh,
the
Lil
documentary. Like, and remember his first couple albums wasn't.
I didn't even know he had no first couple albums.
Bro, y'all seen the
Yeah,
video
he
where
did.
he was
Exactly.
rapping and the dude
Exactly.
put the dollar bill in his
Exactly.
pocket? That was so funny, bro.
Exactly what you said. A lot of people
A
didn't
lot
know
of-
that.
Who's
A
the
lot of
best rapping actor?
LL Cool J?
I'm gonna say T.I. because he's one of my favorites.
No, LL Cool J was really good on In the House. Y'all don't even remember that.
I do.
remember in the house, me and
I do.
Kevin-
And
I
that
do, but
movie
I'm
where
thinking
that-
of his other movies, like
in
The
that
Shark,
movie where that shark was kicking everybody ass. He
Yeah.
was
Any
good.
given Sunday.
Any
he
Given
was good.
Sunday.
Yup.
Him
Yeah.
and Jimmy
Nas.
Fox got into a fight for real.
Nas and Belly.
Taji, we agree on.
Oh yeah, Nas and DMX.
I'm picking T.I. I'm taking T.I.
T.I. could really, T.I. was good in all his roles.
What about Fredro Starr?
Q from Moesha?
I ain't an Onyx fan, so
I didn't think.
But I'm just saying him as an actor, though.
as an
Like,
actor,
Cause did he play in Coach Carter? No, not Coach Carter.
Oh no, you know who's really
He-
good?
he played in
A basketball movie, right?
yeah, Butter Rim.
Butter Rim.
Sunset
Lord
Park.
around.
Sunset
Sunset
Park.
Park.
That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, yep.
What time?
He also
is
played
it?
in Save
Time
Last
to get
Dance.
live. It's
Correct.
time to
Save Last
represent.
Dance. That's right.
Sunset
That's right.
Park. What time is it?
Yeah.
Hey, we got a lot of busy bees out here on this basketball court too. man.
Hey, Danny,
Space-
the
Spaceman.
does,
Oh, Method Man.
Yeah.
I forgot about Method Man.
Yeah,
does
Method
Childish
Man.
Gambino count?
Yeah,
is
he
he a
does
rapper?
count. Yep.
He's the
Somebody
best.
said Tupac. Oh, Tupac.
Yeah, I would think. Yeah,
Okay, hey,
Tupac
so what
was
about
really good.
so what about
but in
Andre
with
3000?
Tupac was good in only a couple of movies. Not
So what
all
about
of them.
Andre 3000?
Y'all watched Idlewild?
Hell
I
no.
did.
I did, but I didn't
I
like it.
did. I thought
I didn't like
Idlewild-
it though.
I thought Idlewild was pretty dope.
DJ, what movie you talking about? So Juice is a classic.
Yeah. What about like
Poetic,
Gridlock?
Poetic
Poetic
Justice.
Justice,
But-
Above the
Gridlock?
Rim.
Gridlock?
Above the Rim.
Gridlock was okay,
Is that horrible acting job?
but them top three though, that put him above everybody. Them three: Poetic Justice, Juice, and
Tupac
Above
did
the
do
Rim.
a really good job.
He did.
Even when he went on a different world, that episode was good too.
He was on a different world.
Yeah, he came on on the last season as Jada Pinkett Smith ex-boyfriend.
Jacoby, I give you that. Big Boy is underrated as an actor and / rapper. That
He
is-
played in what gang related? Like
Yeah.
Gang related.
Wait, so Eminem wasn't good in 8 Mile?
To
I
I
mean,
thought
yeah,
he was pretty good.
I
I've
did
never watched
because he was
the whole
playing
movie.
himself. So
I've
if you
never
playing
watched that
yourself,
whole movie.
it's kind of hard to be bad at being yourself.
Wait, you didn't go to the movie theaters when that dropped and people was battle rapping outside? AMC
did?
I
24?
was not
Oh,
interested
what?
in that movie.
AMC 24 was lit with that movie. So, hey,
What?
hey, I ain't gonna lie to you. Another worst actors is all the B2K dudes and You Got Served. All of them was horrible.
Oh, they were terrible. Oh,
They
they
were
were terrible.
terrible. They were
They
terrible.
were terrible.
They're all terrible. All
You don't
terrible.
remember You Got Served?
They was
All I
dancing
remember
in the
is
water.
Stomp the Yard.
Nick Cannon sucks as an
Oh,
actor.
yeah.
Hey,
Drumline was
Yep.
good though.
There we
Drumline was
go.
good.
There we go. Nick
Drumline
Cannon.
was probably the best movie he ever did. And then Love Don't Cost
Love don't cost a thing.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey boy, hey. You right, Quita. Hey, I ain't gonna lie.
Nick, you know Nick Cannon owned like Nickelodeon at one point or some shit, something like that.
Yes,
That
him and
boy
Master P.
rich.
Him and Master P
Master
was
P?
both. Yeah, Master
Well,
P. Yep.
That boy on child number
Master
10,
P.
bro.
That's the next thing I was gonna say.
Him and NBA Youngboy got 10
No.
kids apiece.
But hold on. But how you got 3 kids from a baby mama and you ain't with her no more? Like he just had a 10 kid from one of his baby mama. That's his 3rd with her. I was like, bro,
Willis, listen, as much as rich as you
Money.
are, he is
Money.
10 times richer.
best athlete. I'm gonna be different with this one.
The Rock.
I'm gonna go.
there you go.
I'm picking differently. I'm going Shaq. I like Shaq has some underrated.
Man, them Shaq movies is horrible. The Shazam.
Blue Chips is
Shazam.
not bad, bro.
But
He
Blue
was
Chips was
bad
by
in Blue
himself,
Chips,
though.
bro.
Yeah, he was though, but he wasn't by himself.
He was the only good parts of Blue
That's-
Chips was the basketball parts.
I don't care. I like the movie. God dang it.
Oh, shoot.
It
That's like
was
saying you
really-
like
I just
Sean
say
Williams
he's a
in the
legend.
6th Man, bro.
I did.
You like Sean Williams in the 6th Man?
Hold on. You said Sean Williams. In
What
the
ain't that his name?
Sean Williams was dead.
Wayans?
Marlon,
Wayans.
Sean Wayans
Yeah.
in the
Oh.
6th Man.
he was
No.
dead. He was a ghost.
I know.
It was horrible.
That was Shaq, bro.
In this room. Shaq was terrible. Hey man,
Shaq
that's
was-
my pick, bro.
Shaq was the dead actor in Blue Chips.
Shaq is not a bad analogy. What are you Jacoby hates
Jacoby, what are you
everything,
talking?
bro.
Bro, Chris Webber is bad at analyzing basketball. And you go
Chris
to Shaq.
Webber sucks. This dude said Shaq bad. Man, what are you talking? Jacoby hate everything that people like. He don't like sweet potato pies.
Him and Dre make
Zeus's best
Who's
movie.
another athlete? Like who's another
Zeus's
athlete?
best movie to me, Mr. Dudes, was No Holds Bars with Hulk Hogan.
Yeah, of course.
Oh, Ray Allen.
Oh,
He was kind of bad.
Jesus.
Yeah.
He wasn't.
The
He
Shuttlesworth,
wasn't that good. That's the
Oh,
best.
okay. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar and Bruce Lee movie.
Oh, Return of the Draft. Yeah, when he put the foot free on his shit. Yeah.
Yep. Hey, that was
Kareem
crazy.
was really good.
It
Yeah,
was,
that's
but that was impressive to be 7 foot doing them karate movies.
Yep.
bro.
He talking about some whoa. Who said I don't like sweet potato pie, brother?
Bro, this dude don't like Jacoby don't like nothing, dog. Like he don't like nothing.
Yeah, that was a classic, man. Those whole bar, man. I used to watch that almost every day when I was younger.
Y'all just got ranked, Jacoby? That's crazy, bro. Man,
Ain't no way nobody ranking LSU.
We in the top 10 this week. It's crazy.
Hey, shout out to Josh Williams.
Josh, I hope you a wonderful, successful career, just not on October the 15th when you play Ole Miss. That's
But man,
college team anymore.
any final words, man? Next week we coming back with guests. We doing 4A.
Bro, we not trash.
Prospect Expo, October the 16th.
That's October 16th.
Event Center. Ball So Hard presents Prospect Expo, man. We got some really good kids that's gonna be in there. Y'all come out, support, see the show, man.
Definitely.
Hey man, Brett Favre is a scumbag. He's a terrible person, bro. Make sure y'all let everybody know this. And if you know any white politicians, make sure you tell them to file charges on that man. He's a scumbag, bro.
And that's crazy. They talked about Emmy Udoka more than they talked about him stealing from the poorest state in the United States of America.
Bro, we heard about
a football stadium for his daughter's college.
In a volleyball thing too. He got 100,000. Like, we just heard about it.
Because she played volleyball.
What's
all Udoka did was get a little cut.
U of H top 10 basketball.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, they
gonna be top 5.
Yeah.
Every year. Doug was just having that conversation with, I forgot who he was talking about, saying that U of H is a powerhouse. Like
they are.
Yeah.
U of H is a high major program, bro.
Yeah.
Hey, man, make sure y'all go to that. Make sure y'all go to that coaching clinic too, even if y'all don't coach. I think
when is it?
October. Is it next? What is it? 10th or something? I gotta check my email.
October the 9th is next Sunday.
I think it might be the week after that. I think maybe.
Well, I know Sam Houston has theirs October 16th.
They had theirs October 16th.
Oh, Doug said the 15th.
It's the 15th, Saturday.
15th, it's Saturday, and Sam's is a Sunday. I'm gonna go to both of them, but I think everybody should go. We should support them, dude, bro. I think and there's also some really good dudes in that program.
That is
I like
ridiculous turnaround, bro. I remember going to Hawthorne's when it smelled like pee, and nobody was in there. Like it really stank, and it was dark in there, and it looked like a storage facility. And Coach Sampson came and.
Doug is definitely on staff.
Doug is definitely a part of the staff. He a graduate assistant or something.
I seen Doug's Instagram, and he had on some shoes that really pissed me off.
D King, okay? I can't even say this.
Say nothing else about it.
D King, I can't even say this on the show. Doug is so. I'm gonna tell you when we get off the show. Doug's so entrenched in the program, bro. He gets special. Like, boy, wait till you hear this.
Oh, I know.
Wait till you hear this.
I know. Freaking loser.
What was you about to say, Ant, man? Doug said he doing it for the city, man.
Doug ain't even from here.
You're not from the 713, you're from the 409.
I ain't never seen you in no Lamar gear. Go freaking wear some American what's that school? Patriot. I don't see you in no Patriot university gear. Holy Patriot. Put that shit on.
Oh, you wrong. He said Holy Patriot. You out of line. The coaches don't even wear the gear.
Hey man, kick Calvin, kick HTML Calvin off the
show.
The disrespect.
Hey boy, I thought about what you just brought up. I just brought up.
About, I just beat Doug. I just smacked Doug. I'm smacking Doug about 40.
Me and G-Day was talking about it earlier. Super 60, baby. Super 60. Boy said Super 60.
Yeah.
Man, you got any final words, D King?
I'll tell you later.
No, man, just be nice to people. That's all I got. Be nice to people.
Boy, take your own words, boy. Go D King, boy, like that.
I'm nice to people, man. I just be messing with y'all. Y'all know that, man. I want everybody to be successful. I want everybody to be good, have fun, enjoy your life. I want everybody to do that. But just be nice to people, man. All right. Make somebody smile this week. All right. Do something unselfish. Don't think about yourself.
Pay it forward, man. Pay it forward.
Pay it forward. Except at Starbucks, because that shit expensive.
Yeah. Please be careful, because you may be like, "Hey, what they order behind me?" And they be like, "75." You out there, man.
Exactly. I would never get behind G-Day at Starbucks, in front of G-Day at Starbucks. All right. But yeah, be nice to somebody, man.
Mine be paid for before I even get there. So,
ooh, big butt.
I just pull up to the drive to be like, Got to order mobile order for Jeffrey.
Oh damn!
They call you J Dog at Starbucks.
Jacoby said you told a parent to shut up in the crowd.
Man, he don't listen to this dude, bro. He don't eat cabbage. Don't listen. Right? He don't like it. Just get it. Let's go, guys. Be nice to anybody except Jacoby. All right. I want y'all to have a great week, man. I got
Yeah, y'all have a
next
good
week.
weekend, man.
We're gonna have a good time.
Hey, we out.